Coach 911.
Hey, that's scrap. That's scrap right there. And I just texted to you.
Say that again.
Scrap.
Hold on. What'd you say?
I just checked you scrap number.
Oh, send it to scrap.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. What up? Welcome to Let's Talk Sports. NBA, NFL talks, and NFL playoff edition. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me make a few things, get everything ready to go. We got a few more people want to tap in. I'm going to send it to,
Hold on. Talk loud, talk.
What? You haven't
Hello, but it's cool.
See, if I go up louder, can you hear me?
I mean, it's the same, but it's cool.
All right, because I can say if I turn the mic up in louder, like for people that listen, it's going to be like blowing Joan out. But all right, let's get it cracking. I'm going to send it to Scrappy now. I'm going to put the link in the comment section too for in case somebody want to pop in. But go ahead, man. I already know where everybody wants to start at from. We're talking about the NFL playoffs. You tell me what your assessment of the playoffs, and you pick what game we're going to start with, even though I know what game y'all want to start with.
Hold on. What you say?
Which game? I said we're going to talk about the NFL playoffs. Which game you want to start with? I know which one you want to start with, so
now,
go ahead.
Let's start with the Philly game.
Well, go ahead. What you think about that game?
Man, what I think Philly shouldn't even got in.
Philly shouldn't have got in. Okay. Oh. So that's the name you come in with? That's corny, bro. That's corny.
I'll be corny today.
That's corny, bro.
What today? I'm on y'all today. I'm on you heavy.
I don't know how, but go ahead.
Heavy, I'm on y'all. Heavy. See, the thing is, I remember you said, I'm from a sun room, quiet room. You was kind of calm.
Hey, my bad. Hey, Apostle. Hey, you sent it to Scrap because he said it.
I got this. You do you. Let's roll.
Go ahead, send the joint to him because
I got this. You do you.
All right.
You quiet and calm all year, but until the week before last, when I said, nah, you was like, so you said we won and done. You saying that right before we got off. You said we won it. You said we won and done. We out of here. I said, y'all cook. Y'all cook. That's what I said. We could go back and play the tape. You said we done. Oh, so that's what y'all saying? Y'all saying we done. That was on the last one. I said, y'all cooked.
Okay.
That's all I got. But let's be realistic. I'm going to be realistic, though. I'm going to say this. I don't know y'all game plan. I don't know what I was watching yesterday. Dak looked a little off. I'm not here to roast him. He looked a little off. My boy, I talked to a couple Cowboy players today. I went to work, unfortunately, this morning. Blessed I was able to go, but just didn't think I was gonna go with the snow, but I went. And he was like, yeah, man, Dak look bad, man. We need something else. We need something else. And I just, I know it was a lot of laundry on the field, a lot of penalties, a lot of penalties. I couldn't see everything. Some of the calls were fair, and the other ones I don't know. But that Dak play, and we know when Zeke in the game, like pretty much he did a block. You know what I mean? So we pretty much know what it's gonna be. So I don't know, dog. Something just didn't look right. It didn't look like what I expected to see. You know what I mean? I knew they were gonna go on a run, but I don't know. Something just didn't look right. That's all. To me.
That's all you got?
I mean, what more is it to say? My jokes would be to the fans. It wouldn't be to the team, because I think the team, everybody go in the year having Super Bowl aspirations. Why shouldn't you? But I think the fans, the Cowboy fans, for the most part, some of y'all were one game at a time. I get it, but for the most part, as soon as they made a touchdown in the preseason, we Super Bowl. You see that? We going to the Super Bowl. And, they should have just been more humble about it, but
we didn't even show nothing in the preseason, so I'm lost now.
No, I didn't say you did. I said most of the fans, as soon as they made a touchdown, run a 10-yard play, they going to the Super Bowl. And you know that, man. Stop playing.
But ain't that the same thing with the football team?
We're not talking about with the WFT. We ain't talking about with Baltimore. We talking about what happened.
You don't get to do that, though. Y'all don't get to just pick to talk about us and not y'all.
But this is Cowboy talk today. This ain't.
Y'all don't get to do that. That's the problem right there. But that's the problem.
This is Cowboy talk today. We ain't talking about no other team. We talking about what happened yesterday on the field. And what was the game plan? Maybe you could help me, because when I was watching, and I'm not trying to be funny, it was like, who was calling the plays? What was going on with Dak? Like, what was going on?
I'm okay. So everybody was going around. Everybody want to see McCarthy fired, and everybody want to see Kellen Moore gone, and so more. It's overreaction Monday. Let me say this to you: I have zero problem with the play caller. The play caller did nothing wrong.
Dog, you run. Listen to this. You run with 40 seconds left. You run a quarterback sneak up the field, and so you can get your team possibly a chance to throw one more at the end zone.
Now, wait a minute. Stop.
You in a dome. Couldn't Dak throw it to the end zone and hopefully get a pass interference? And then the ball is dead, and then you throw it again. So that's 2 times at the end zone, because now you got 2 chances at the end zone instead of 1 chances possibly at the end zone that didn't happen.
Now, for that play call, whoever called that play call, right? Everybody involved in that play at the moment, yes, I have a problem with them, and there's possibility that all of them should be fired behind that play call.
Are y'all half and half on that? Because half of the fans are like, that was a good play call. He ran too far. Too far.
That was nothing about that play call is legit. Nothing about that play call is cool. Nothing about it. Nothing is cool about that play call. You know what I'm saying? Now, I thought they was gonna take 2 shots at the end zone from that point on, since everybody was standing on the sideline. They had like all these people on the sideline. That was your time to take your shot. So I did not.
You got 4 decent receivers to get that to that end zone. 5 if you get Pollard. But you got Schultz. What's his name? Schultz, that tight end. You got Wilson. You got CeeDee Lamb, and you got Cooper. I'm gonna take them chances with them boys in the end zone all day.
Well, like I said, man, it's obvious it was a terrible idea. Obviously, a terrible play call. Don't know who made it. That right there is enough to make everybody look at the whole organization sideways. So whoever looking at them sideways behind that, I completely understand. That was just completely crazy. You know what I'm saying? What up, Scrappy?
Scrap.
Yes, sir.
See you, brother. What's good with you?
Man. Just enjoying the games over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Hey, I see we was talking about that Cowboys game. Even if I understand the call, I understand. It's just at I don't know. I don't know what was on Dak's head. In his head, he didn't see that clock. He didn't get that referee. Everybody knows that referee had to touch that ball. Bro, they lost a good 6 seconds on blunders just to try to get the referee to touch that ball.
I ain't even getting into that part. It shouldn't have came to that. You shouldn't have been in that predicament. So that's why I'm not gonna complain about that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have came to that. Just like with the whole situation with the fake punt and what on that, he did the same thing. Then, like I say, I ain't gonna get into that.
But it's part of it. It's part of it. It got
Yo,
to be addressed.
but here's the thing.
Toss the ball
Watch
to
this.
the coach. Could he have tossed the ball to the referee?
Watch this, bro. The reason why I say I don't want to get into that, because in that Arizona game, the exact same thing happened to us, and they didn't do that. The ref didn't hold the ball and stop that. They did. We ended up.
Could he have tossed the ball though? Could he have tossed the ball to him?
He should have threw the ball to the end zone, bro. There's no getting around. There's no nothing about that play is good. He should have.
Right. And I feel you, cause
Michael.
They called him. Even they weren't prepared for him to run because no one thought he was going to run that draw. That's why he got the little yards he got on it. Wasn't nobody expecting that.
Because to me, what you're suggesting to me, are you suggesting to me, right, you don't trust your quarterback to throw a 40-yard pass into the end zone? You can't throw the ball 40 yards?
With those receivers, I'm throwing to him. I'm giving them a chance.
So there's nothing about that draw play that even remotely makes sense. Why would you want one shot at the end zone when you could take possibly two?
Cooper already having a good game. It's showing that he's owning his corner. I'm taking a chance.
The one thing I'm going to say, though, is after watching some of the game, I agree with you, Carlton. Y'all do miss Gallup, bro. As much as I like CD Lamb and as much as I like Amari, yeah. Because there's certain plays I saw that Gallup would have made that they didn't, man.
I mean, we're not gonna get into a long debate.
I'm gonna go back to what they said. Y'all are the most underachieved football team in the National Football League.
That's dumb. That's cat. That's cat.
But you know what game I wanted to talk about?
That's cat.
It ain't.
Yes, it is. Especially you. We're not gonna
Hey, Carl, we been saying this for the. Hey, hold on, man, my man.
Y'all don't get to say that. Stop doing that. That's why
because I'm a football fan first before
anything.
I'm a football.
You are a Cowboy hater.
I love football.
You are a Cowboy hater.
Am I?
Hey, my man, that's a Patriots fan said y'all the most underachieved team too.
How? You sound stupid when y'all say that. You sound stupid when you say that.
Underachieved.
Every year y'all projected. No, y'all ain't. You heard
we picked to go 6-10 this year. So how we underachieved?
You overrated.
We picked to go 6-10.
Y'all overrated.
Nobody picked us to do nothing this year. So don't say we underachieved.
Y'all overrated.
Y'all overrated.
You should be upset.
Start there. We picked to go 6-10.
Hey, look, it says fans will believe they're winning the Super Bowl next, and the vicious cycle of the underachieving will continue, bro.
That's Shannon Sharp said that. Shannon Sharp is a noted Cowboy hater, bro.
Hey, Shannon Sharp quick with it too.
Listen,
as soon as y'all lost the game, he was
one thing. Content.
Bro, the one thing about
this before anybody even ever said it. Now everybody's starting to say it.
It's cat, bro. What you saying is a lie. It's cat. It's cat, bro.
Show me why.
You get mad.
Y'all projected to go to at least the NFC Championship every year.
So at the beginning of the year, we picked to go to the NFC Championship game? That's a lie.
Most of the people were predicting y'all to win the division.
No. Who picked us to go to the NFC Championship this year?
Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless. Say one expert other than Skip Bayless that picked us to go to the NFC Championship game this year. Who did that?
Hey, bro.
No. Answer the question. Since
Hey, listen.
you put something on the
All
floor,
I'm saying
answer the
is, listen.
question.
All I'm saying is,
You can't answer.
listen. Y'all do all that trash talking, right? But y'all
Who?
on the couch for us. Y'all on the couch with us.
Who talk
And y'all
trash there?
hey, look, you
Who
might
talk
as
trash?
well lose so y'all can get a better draft pick. Y'all on the couch with us. You on the couch. Right
With
there.
a harder
Oh,
schedule next year.
hold on.
Hey,
Oh, here we
I
go.
schedule crazy. I schedule easy too. Hey, cause it.
But go ahead.
Hey,
Go
hey,
ahead.
hey, hey, Apostle, look.
I'm listening.
All that, right? And look, yeah, I was rooting for y'all on the low, but now
I
I see
would.
now I see what it felt like to be a Cowboy fan. Just like a goddamn red flag. Look, we
Look, we're
lose.
nothing
And
like
hold
you.
on,
Don't ever
watch
say
this.
that.
Hey
We're
y'all,
nothing like you.
hey
Don't ever
Cowboy
say that.
Killer. We
What's the
lose.
difference though?
Look,
It's
we
a
What's the
know
huge
we
difference?
ain't
difference.
going
We're
nowhere.
nothing like you.
What's the
Hey Cowboy
difference?
It's a
Killer, look.
humongous difference.
What's the difference?
Hold
It's a
on.
humongous difference.
Cowboy Killer, we
What?
lose. We know we're
Humongous
not going
difference.
nowhere,
What?
but they feel like they going somewhere and never go nowhere.
What's the
Y'all don't
difference?
never do that. Hold on. Y'all ain't never did that? Y'all didn't say that? Y'all would making promises and then couldn't keep them?
Yeah, but it just
I
sounds
mean,
better.
because last time I checked, y'all came into the season with your chest out. We was
No,
this, we that. We're gonna be a number.
check
We're
this.
gonna be
Check
the
this
number
out.
one
Check
defense
this
in the
out.
league.
This is the
But y'all
difference.
not.
This
Say
is the
yes.
difference.
See,
This
I
is
hate
the
when y'all
difference.
do this, man.
This
I
is
hate
the
when y'all
difference.
do. That's why I don't like talking to red football team fans. Y'all never keep it 100.
This is the difference. This is the difference. The thing is, they expected Washington to be sneaky to win. Maybe a lot of people saying win the division with that defense. They were high up on Fitzpatrick, Fitzmagic, whatever. And a lot of people saying, yeah, we're gonna be dangerous. We're gonna make the playoffs. Soon as y'all score, like I said, score a touchdown in the preseason, we go on to the Super Bowl. We
Yeah.
Y'all do the
doing this.
same thing to us,
Y'all skip
bro.
everything. Listen, y'all skip everything. Dak,
Who's y'all? Who's y'all?
y'all
Because
fans.
Because not one time on this out of any one of these lives did I ever say the
I
word
never
Super
said
Bowl.
you.
Not one
I never.
time.
Okay,
Hey,
I didn't
Carlton.
say
How do
you.
I say this?
Hey,
He muted you. That's the scum. That's some scum. That's scum right there. Why would you do that? Carlton. What is this? What's that talk show on
Dog,
ESPN where they mute the person?
that's
so
petty. He
hey,
petty. That's a petty guy right there. Hey,
You're not
Cowboy
doing that up
Killer.
in here. You're not doing that up in here. You're
He
not doing that up
muted
in
you.
here. You're not doing that up in here.
Your man muted me.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
man,
not
he
doing that.
muted you.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
It's all
listen.
good. Hey, y'all head coach won't be there next year. That's what they saying.
Who
Uh,
cares?
They
you
Listen.
said
think so?
Hey,
they said Jerry Jones is interviewing for the head coach.
Is
Hey,
your coach? So you cool with your coach, right?
Carlton. Yeah, I'm cool with him, but
I'm
Cool,
Carlton,
cool.
what
I'm
what is
cool.
the
cool,
problem?
cool, cool.
Let
What
him
was
get
the
a
problem
quarterback.
yesterday?
Let us get a quarterback and let's see what he's gonna do.
I still wanted Eric
What was the
Bieniemy to
problem,
benefit
Carlton,
too. I'm
yesterday?
not even gonna say nothing about Ron Riviera, but before the postseason started, you was asking us about certain teams. I said I like the Rams and the Bills. After this weekend, what do you think about them Bills?
I think they good. I think they going home Sunday or this
Who they
weekend.
play Sunday?
They play Kansas City next.
Oh no, they ain't. That's gonna be a. I don't know.
They're gone.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because
Because
they
if
were
any
told the
team that can score
Patriots
with
as a
Kansas
top
City
five
is the Bills.
defense, and them
Say that
Bills
again.
scored touchdowns every time they touched the
I
ball.
said any team that can score with any team that can keep up with Kansas City is the Bills.
Is the Bills.
Really?
I feel the Bills can keep up with KC.
Mm.
They
Mm.
better not be no second half team like they was yesterday.
See, but the difference is
Hey, okay, which is weird because Pittsburgh and KC was playing, and I looked up one moment, and Pittsburgh was up 7-0, and then I turned back around, and then it was 21-7, and I still don't know where that 21
they
came
scored
from.
6 consecutive times with the ball. 6 times. That's what happened. But the thing is, the difference in the past years with Kansas City is Kansas City now have a defense They dangerous. That defense is dangerous. It's very dangerous. And that's the difference between them playing the Bills and playing them before. They beat the Bills last year, but did they beat them in the who knocked them out the playoffs last year? Who knocked the
Kansas
Bills?
City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
This year, Kansas City defense, they can lean on them. Them boys cooking.
All right,
That's
so
the
listen.
difference.
What's going to happen is this. It's going to be a rematch. It's going to be a rematch from the championship game from 2 years ago. It's going to be the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs to see who go to the Super Bowl. They're going to steamroll Cincinnati, and Kansas City is going to outdo Buffalo. Tennessee is going to smash Cincinnati.
I don't know about that. Cincinnati got this little mojo about them right now.
Cincinnati is going to get smashed come when they go down Nashville.
I don't know, dog.
Hey, I don't believe that, bro.
So you don't believe in Burrows and Chase?
I believe them, but they're not.
Wait
they're
a minute,
not
y'all don't forget about Higgins over there too. Higgins is nice now.
You're not throwing them down the field on Tennessee like that.
But you got
Not.
Mixon too.
Okay, all right.
You got Mixon too. You said
Right.
throwing up and down the field. You got Mixon.
Who Green Bay play?
San Francisco.
We know who they don't play.
That's fine. We know who wasn't there. We know who wasn't there to even have a chance to play.
Hey, culture, but why even get your hopes? Like us, we know. We be like, all right.
Nah, you don't get to
But
do that.
for y'all-
No, you don't get to do that. No.
But for
That's a
you-
lame. Let's first of all, I'm gonna say this right now. Don't use that lame duck excuse. That's weak.
Nah,
That's
bro.
whack. Don't use that lame duck
look.
excuse, bro.
Hey, look, you
Don't
using
use
a
that
lot-
lame
hey,
duck
listen,
excuse.
Hey, you using a lot of hand language, man. You can kind of upset this.
Yeah, he muted you, dog. I've never seen that.
Nah, because look, listen, Bama's be doing some. Y'all listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all football team fans, y'all the worst fan base around. Y'all be doing a lot of pump faking. Like y'all did a lot. Like y'all come outside, then you go hide, and then you gotta wait for us
Y'all
to
don't
come
do
back
that.
outside.
I
No,
told
we don't
you
never hide from you,
that's
Bama's. We don't never hide from y'all.
Wait a minute. You know my status is every year. Y'all win. When y'all lose, them little stinking flags come off the cars. Nobody put flags on cars no more. Y'all wear all them big jackets. Y'all be wearing cowboy jackets from 1992.
Hey,
They
big
go
dump
in.
jackets
When they
too.
win, they come back out. I be like, man, come
So
on.
hold on. So let's wait a minute. So y'all wasn't just halfway down. A few weeks ago, y'all was talking about going to playoffs yourself. Y'all bought tickets to go out Vegas. Y'all was screaming. Y'all
Who
want
bought tickets to go to Vegas?
a bunch of Redskin fans bought tickets to go to
Vegas.
Vegas. A bunch of y'all went to that Vegas game. Don't talk me to death. I
Oh,
see.
well, that's good to go to Vegas. It's good to go down there.
No. Y'all was outside for real. You was outside for real.
It should
Y'all
have been.
came out.
The football team went to Vegas, dog. People going down there to party.
Listen, y'all was 6-6. You was in the playoff hunt.
Dog, but you didn't
Stop there.
Now, listen. Okay, well, we can stop there. Since then, what happened? When they went 6-6, what happened?
You
With the
played two
COVID
teams.
protocol, they lost half their team, dog.
Bro, you ain't. I'm sick
We're
of
not
that
gonna
lame
make
duck
excuses
excuse.
for
That's a
them.
lame duck
You know,
excuse.
that's my second
That's
team.
a lame duck excuse.
Dog, they lost half their team.
Everybody had COVID this year. We all had COVID issues this year. We all went through it.
Placeholder. And you'll be like, oh,
Bruh.
man, we lost the placeholder.
Who said that?
Oh, man.
Who said that, bro?
Oh, man.
No. Y'all came in here with that next man up, no matter what. So
No,
when
we said good
Stop
teams.
it.
Wait a
Stop
minute.
it, bro.
Hey,
Stop
look,
it.
all I'm gonna say is this: we will never manage a game like I saw yesterday.
You won't be in it. You won't be in it.
Dog.
But you know what?
You won't be in it.
No, we will never manage a game. And look,
Can you
and
get
y'all
to the game?
fans, dog, y'all fans was throwing stuff at y'all. Get out of here.
Can you get to the game? Can you get to
Dog.
the Bro, your stadium, look, man, you tried to kill 50 people when Philadelphia was there. You had poop falling out the stadium before. Are you serious?
What you
Dog,
talking
well,
about? That
what
speaking of
got to do with what
Philadelphia,
happened on the
actually
field
throwing
yesterday?
stuff. Get out of here.
What happened?
What?
I asked you a question you never answered.
What's that?
What happened yesterday?
What do you mean what happened?
What happened?
The 49ers won.
No, okay,
Nah.
break it down.
How?
Why? How?
Dog. Hey, Cowboy Killer. Zeke had 12 carries for 36 yards.
but we already said we already said Zeke ain't it. I don't know what's going on with Zeke.
Hey, say it again, Scrap.
Zeke done caught the Ohio State something. I don't know what's going
Nah,
on.
he was going to.
What's going on? And Pollard is a weapon. What were they not doing? Why were they not utilizing him? He's a weapon. I just don't know what happened. I'm asking you because you get mad every time we say something. What happened?
Nah, I don't get mad when you say something. I get mad when y'all talk that dumb stuff.
I
Shorty. When we
answer
gonna
the
talk,
question.
we
Just
gonna talk,
ask you
we
a
gonna
valid
talk the
question.
X's and O's. We
What
can talk
happened?
X's and
Okay,
O's.
tell us what happened. Break it down. What happened?
We got our physical yesterday, and Dak played like trash. That's the bottom line.
And Zeke.
Zeke didn't play like trash, bro. Listen, Zeke is
12 for 36.
bro. Zeke is playing with it. Zeke has been playing with a knee brace on his leg for weeks.
He's a
Why?
passing running back. He's a
Why they making him the feature back with a brace on his leg? That's dumb
Hey,
coaching.
you said he was a bell
Now
cow.
that
He has
is
a
what we
brace
have.
on his leg.
he a
Dumb
old cow.
coaching.
He a broke ox.
That's fine.
I have
That's
not.
fine.
I have not agreed with a lot of personnel decisions the Cowboys have made this year. I have not. We've even talked about why Brown and everybody else, why Pollard ain't getting the carries.
Right.
Yeah, that's coaching. So
Right.
all we can do is go out there and run the plays. But if coaching ain't doing what they got to do and making the rest of necessary personnel adjustments,
Let me
you're
say
gonna have
this.
a problem.
McCarthy is an issue. I don't have an issue with Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore didn't call bad plays. They just wasn't executed right. The stuff he was calling yesterday wasn't bad calls. Why everybody calling for his head, I don't know. He didn't call. I mean, the only questionable call that I really got to understand is if he called that draw with 14 seconds to go, then yeah. But he's only been calling plays for like 2 years. So
And they know. Your man knock needed, so he could only get to the ball, but so fast, Dak Prescott.
Hey, look. Let me say this. Your defense yesterday, they played good, dog. The reason why is them boys got down in that red zone and they couldn't even put it in there. I mean, they kept putting it on their foot, having to put it on their foot, putting it on the foot. And it's like, okay.
It wasn't, wait a minute. It wasn't just putting on their foot. That dude kicked 54 yarders, 51 yarders. They wasn't even getting in the red zone.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and I stand corrected. They weren't even getting in the red zone for the most part. But with that being said, they was putting it on their foot. The defense they came to boogie yesterday. I will say that.
Defense played.
The corners played pretty good, even though they were using Debo out the backfield. That's who was killing Debo up the middle, up the backfield. He was just doing all kinds of school. Debo was doing all kinds of stuff. I said, oh, man.
I don't want to talk about Debo Samuels because Debo Samuels is who Curtis is supposed to have been for us.
Oh,
when
man.
we took him from Carolina, that's what he was supposed to be doing.
All in all, the defense did their job.
The defense came to play.
Their job. Because for one, the only score they got in the second half was off that pick that Dak threw at the 20-yard line. Other than that my defense shut them down that whole half.
Okay, that's what I wanted
to say. What
happened there? I was like that.
Yo, like I said, man, listen, at the end of the day, two things going forward, two things gotta happen. Connor Williams gotta go. And I think he is because he's a free agent. I seriously doubt it. If we resign Connor Williams, something wrong. Connor Williams got to go. If I'm running this team, this is what I do. And I've been saying it for years. Give the talent to the defense. Give the defense more talent. Give them more talent.
Offense ain't doing that with the talent.
See, give them the talent, and then let Dak be a game manager. Make you a Legion of Boom over there, and let Dak be a game manager.
Dak is not a game manager type quarterback.
He's gonna have to be.
He's not. That's not him. And with those offensive, with that offensive firepower, they're gonna get disgruntled.
You have to do it that way. You got to do it that way.
Listen, Coop was already getting mad because they weren't throwing in the ball. You feel what I'm saying?
Nowhere. You're under contract.
They gonna
do what I tell you to do.
They're gonna get disgruntled, dog, because them boys. Let me tell you something. Wins mean you go farther, but they playing for contracts, dog. They need.
They got their contract. He got his money.
Listen,
but
man.
you can't change that into a game manager when he thinks he's a game changer.
Listen, what I'm saying,
have to change his whole mentality.
If this year,
plus he got paid.
Listen to me. In the off season, if I'm running this team, I'm gonna keep adding to that defense. Keep adding to that defense. Find you another superstar to add to that defense. Keep adding to the defense. Because see, listen, they did their job yesterday. They did their job yesterday. You know what I mean? You're not gonna shut everybody out in the NFL.
No, you're not.
You're not gonna shut everybody out. They made one drive. They went down the field one time on my defense. That's it. They never got the ball on their end of the field and got past the 40-yard line or the 35-yard line on no other drive. I don't care if Debo can run to his honker tent. If he ain't getting in the red zone or doing that, I don't care what he do.
And I feel you, because I ain't even gonna lie. None of the quarterbacks yesterday from the NFC East impressed me. Dak was being who he was, and Jalen Hurts, I was not understanding some of the things Hurts was doing.
I mean, that was a big moment for him. But not only that, Brady. I mean, that defense, Tampa Bay defense is legit. Y'all forget who they were last year. That defense is legit.
Listen, they was giving him wide open looks, one-on-one looks with his receiver, and he wasn't taking them.
And he wasn't taking them.
Same thing with Dak today.
He missed a lot of open people.
Bro, do you see how many times Dalton Schultz was wide open yesterday? How many times Cooper was wide open yesterday and Dak dunked it down or didn't see him?
But we already established that Dak looked punch drunk out there. He looks scared. He looks like he's nervous. He looks like the injury is still, I don't know if it's the injury. Is he still hurt? Could it be his calf because he can't step off on it? Which calf is it? Which calf is it?
But but I say the best thing to do, keep adding to the defense, have your defense that can't nobody score on, and go from there.
You need to figure out what you're gonna do with that running back situation. That's what you need to finish. Trade Zeke while you still got capital.
I got a running back.
Trade Zeke while you still got capital. Trade him. Get him out of there.
No, nobody gonna take that contract right now. Ain't nobody gonna take that contract with the way he's performing.
The Rams take anything. The Rams, they pulling it. Anybody that's gonna get them closer to chip, the Rams doing it. The Rams are like the Lakers.
I mean, listen, if it's a way to make that type of move with him or Dak or something like that, they're not gonna do that. That's why I say keep adding to the defense. Keep adding to the defense.
Would you take Russell Wilson?
What? Yes. Who wouldn't?
I don't want him.
All right. Well, right now,
that's
Russell is leaning towards the Broncos.
We don't need that, bro.
And
you don't need what?
Yeah,
Russell give us 1 year. Man, that dude injury prone. I don't want him.
He's
Russell is leaning towards the Broncos.
I don't want him, bro. He's too old, dog. I don't want him. You know what it is in Washington. We always get all these older people, and we tear them up when they get older.
Russell Wilson is not old, though.
He's 32, 33.
He's not that old.
I want 26 Deshaun Watson, bro.
You're not getting
Deshaun is, like I said, he's leaning towards the Giants or wherever Brian Flores goes to.
Well, we just fly US 1, Air 1, whatever the jet is, and wine and dine him like we do. We just got to get him here, whatever it takes.
Would you take Carson Wentz?
Hell no.
I like Wentz.
Would you take Kirk back?
I like him over Trubisky. I'd take him over Trubisky and stuff like that.
Would you take Kirk back? Would you take Kirk back?
I'd take Kirk back before I take Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I'll take Kirk back. I'll take Kirk back.
So I still want Mariota. I don't care. I want Mariota.
Why is everybody talking about Marcus Mariota?
Because Trubisky, I don't like Trubisky.
I get you with Trubisky, but why Mariota? I
don't like Carson Wentz.
I like Wentz over Mariota.
I might take Carr from the Raiders because he might not come back because of the Gruden situation. So he's looking maybe to go somewhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
But I don't like Wentz with Trubisky. I don't like it.
All right, so let's go through the rest of these games. Who's winning tonight?
The Rams.
You hope.
No, I like Arizona. I used to be on Arizona heavy. I told you, I like Connor. I just think the Rams don't beat them.
Yeah, they the Cardinals without my man.
They ain't got Hopkins, dog. I just don't see them.
Let me say this though.
You know me.
All right, so listen.
I'm still calling for the Rams and the Bills.
Yeah,
in the Super Bowl.
That's why I'm rocking with the Rams and the Bills.
That's a long
time. Hey, look, that boy on on the DN side got some legs up under him on the play for them Rams. Once he got traded over there,
Von Miller.
Yes, Lord, he been going off. What you mean?
You talking about the same Von Miller? The same Von Miller I seen getting dragged up and down the field last week.
Now, Carton still say that one game, a couple of sacks, Vaughn just fell on the court.
Yeah. Huntley fell. I mean, Huntley slipped on some mud and he fell on him. Really? You bragging on that? Come on, bro. Listen, all I know is this.
I'll even take Huntley before I take Trubisky or Wentz.
Hey, look, that Trubisky scratched the nerve with Scrap. Scrap like he like no.
Nah, not Trubisky. Wow, where's he at now? Who's he even playing for now?
CFL saying the Canadian,
Probably the
Canadian.
He's not
Summer
even in the
catches or
league.
something. I don't know.
Hold on, he's not even in the league.
I don't even know what Trubisky is right there.
Hold on, I got Google Mitchell Trubisky because I know he didn't start for nobody this year.
Nah, he definitely ain't start for nobody.
Nah, y'all better not bring no Mitchell Trubisky up in there. Y'all better not do that.
He's somebody. He's somewhere though.
So other than that, okay, since we fixing each other's team. Other than your quarterback, what else y'all need to fix? What else you think?
Depth. The Washington football team needs depth. That showed in with the COVID situation. Like when people went down, they was pulling people off the street. You know, they don't have depth.
What
they
else
got
I
depth on the defensive
Hey,
line, but they don't have
moving
bro.
Jamin Davis to the outside and getting a real middle linebacker in that middle, a real quarterback in that defense.
Oh, which one of them D tackles you keeping and which one you leaving? You can't keep both of them. One of them leaving.
You keep saying that. I don't know,
Brother.
If I don't want to lose none of them, but if I have to lose one,
are you paying attention to what they're saying about your team, bro? It is noted that they do not want it. They said it. One of them has to go.
Who said
if I have to lose one, I have to go with Deron Payne.
That's cap. As you say, that's cap.
No, it's not.
I didn't say that.
No, that's not.
Oh,
no,
man.
that's not. Bro.
Yeah, they listen,
but everybody keeps saying that we still got Tim Sepp. I know
if I have to lose one, I have to go with Deron Payne, and then I just have to keep Matt and Settles and switch them out.
I think we might let go. Matt Leonard.
His contract. It's contract year for them boys, bro.
Yeah, we not letting Allen go.
We already got him under contract. He got something crazy.
Yeah, defensive line is deep, so that part right there outside the defensive line. You see what I'm saying? That's what we need to work on. Everything else, our defensive line is deep, so we can interchange with that. If we keep Allen, we can interchange with the rest. We got Chase still. We got Montez Sweat. We can interchange with the other two.
I even like the young boy Shaka Tony.
Yeah. Hey, they said our O-line was ranked number 6 in the league, so we good there. Just build from that.
Because I'm trying to figure out what Brandon gonna do, because they offered him a stupid contract and he didn't sign.
Mm-hmm. But the offensive line, we doing all right. They overachieved this year. They played pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they ranked them number 6.
Yeah, they played pretty good this year.
Hey,
with all the injuries and everything.
I tell everybody this: if we had if Fitzpatrick would have paid, man, we'd have had a better record than that. We'd at least won like.
Okay, my only problem with Fitz isn't as mobile. He just has a quicker release than he has a better arm than Heineke, but Heineke is more mobile.
But I don't want no mobile. You can't be mobile all the time. I want that arm.
So look, so listen. So if Arizona win tonight, whoever win tonight is playing Green Bay next week. No, it's playing Tampa Bay next week.
They play Tampa. Who the winner of this game go to Tampa?
Right. Which one do you think got a better chance of beating Tampa?
The Rams.
The Rams.
They could get at Brady a little quicker. Now the overall right now.
Yeah, defense.
The Cardinals got a better
overall
defense right now. But that front with the Rams, they'll get after Brady a little more.
So they got to survive the night then.
Yeah. My question is Matt Stafford going to play? Is he going to play playoff football? Because there's a difference between regular season football and playoff football.
We'll find out in a couple hours.
Mm-hmm. We sure will. They got to win. The Rams got to win. You know what I'm saying? They done gave up like 6 draft picks. You know what I mean? So, all right, so we got to wait to see who win tonight. The winner tonight go to Tampa Bay. Do you think the 49ers can beat Green Bay?
Nope. Aaron
Johnny
Rodgers
G
playing with a chip on his shoulder, dog.
Was Garoppolo?
Dog, if they get in a shootout, they ain't gonna be able to do it. Garoppolo ain't gonna be able to do it. If they keep it close, it's different. They get in a shootout, Garoppolo was making throws too, man. That just didn't look right yesterday.
Yeah,
Bruh.
that was Johnny G.
Bruh, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. That may have been the dumbest pass I ever seen in my life. And I said to myself, and all people caught it, Anthony Brown.
I
You
don't know.
know how bad? Listen, y'all know how I feel about Anthony Brown. How bad of a quarterback pass do you got to throw for him to get a pick?
That's what I said. Y'all
man. Hey.
play. That defense came to play yesterday.
Hey, here goes the funny part.
He sold that junk to him, bro.
After that pick, Anthony Brown probably went to the sidelines and was like this. I told y'all. Nigga, I told y'all. He probably looked at that.
Put the game on my shoulders.
You see how horrible that pass was, though, Shorty? I mean, he sailed it. I was like, who is he throwing it to? But thank you.
Who that?
When Jimmy threw that
the
pick to
Anthony
Anthony
Brown
Brown.
interception that Johnny G threw.
Yeah, he threw that joint like he sailed that joint because he trying to avoid a sack. He should have just took the sack.
San Fran had a good game plan. They kept the ball out the air as much as they could against them boys because Jim, you can't put the game on Jimmy back, man. You can't.
Oh, that's what he did. All right, now okay, that's why he kept my See, this is what he did. He kept Debo in the backfield to keep Michael Parsons off the line.
Yeah.
Because when Debo went in the backfield, Michael Parsons came off the line. When Debo went out there to the what's name, he came up on the line. So yeah, that's why he kept putting Debo back there because he know if he put Debo back there, Michael Parsons is not gonna rush Jimmy G.
Yeah, he's not gonna get up in there.
Hey, that's smart.
They had a good game plan. They had a good game plan.
Since we talking turnovers, that Micah Hyde interception
in the Buffalo game.
That's a turnover. That was a pretty interception there. Like he turned into a receiver real quick. But
did y'all draft him? Did y'all draft him? No, y'all didn't. No, Micah Hyde came from Green Bay.
Now my question is, do y'all agree with the call when they were complaining about the inadvertent whistle?
Eesh. A lot of people talking about that call. I don't know, bro. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a ref blow the whistle inadvertently during the play. But like, what do you think they should have did? They should have called it a no touchdown.
But the question is, the reason why I don't know because it was an inadvertent whistle, but he didn't step out of bounds when he threw the ball. So it was like, what would be the call? What could you say that would mandate reversing it? It'd have been different if he had stepped out of bounds and then threw the ball, but he stayed in bounds.
But see again, okay. So the truth of the matter is this: technically, when the whistle blow, the play is dead.
Yeah.
Technically, when the whistle blow, the play is dead. It don't matter what you did after that. You know what I mean?
And I feel you. But how many times we done had them blow a whistle and reverse a play because it was a turnover? It's like
they got some home cooking on that touchdown. They got some home cooking on that one.
Yeah.
They got some home cooking. Because
I ain't gonna lie. Without the whistle, I mean, it was a legit play. It was a legit play. It was just a whistle.
The whistle messed them up because okay, the question is this. It probably would have been a touchdown anyway. But the rule is the rule. You blew the whistle, the play's supposed to be over.
Uh-huh.
So they made up for it by giving them some home cooking, but it's a busted call. It's a busted call. But like I say, I don't see Cincinnati. I'm seriously, man. I think Tennessee gonna steamroll them boys.
Mm-hmm. They dangerous. Cincinnati very dangerous.
Going out Nashville.
That ain't never been a problem.
When is way? I don't know what you're talking about.
Henry them that was cooking people on the road and when they went on that run.
Okay.
They was cooking people on the road. They weren't cooking people out in Nashville like that.
Well,
Nashville ain't no problem.
We're gonna see.
I've been there.
We're gonna see. I got Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs in the championship game.
I got the
And
Bills. I got the Bills being there. I don't got it being KC.
I got Kansas City beating the Bills.
I don't got Kansas City beating the Bills.
why?
I don't. I mean, at the end of the day, offensively, I like John. I like Allen back there. I like Diggs. I like the Bills. I like them as a team. I'm a Redskin fan. I'm not gonna lie. So at the end of the day, I don't know. I just like the Bills.
This is not Mac Jones. This is not Mac Jones you playing Sunday. This is not Mac Jones.
And don't get me wrong. I wasn't worried about Matt Jones because at the end of the day, like they said, New England still had a top 5 defense.
Yeah, but the hottest defense right now is that Kansas City defense, dog. I ain't hyping it right now. When they pull,
where's KC ranked defensive wise at, Carl?
Look it up. Say less. Keep on talking.
See where they're ranked at. See where they're ranked at.
Who defense?
Kansas City.
They're hot defense, dog.
All right, but who are their cornerbacks right now?
I pulled them over there in my fantasy in the last 5 weeks of the season, and they was cooking 30 points a game. 30 points. 30 points.
But that's offense. Defensively, though, how many points have they allowed?
That's what I'm talking about.
In the air.
The defense was giving me points. Their stats. The defense was cooking.
So they still got Honey Badger?
Yeah.
Their defense legit now.
So who is in their secondary besides Honey Badger?
Their defense better than it's been in years. Their defense is legit, like really legit.
I know Tyreek Hill better stop doing backflips in the end zone before he blow an ACL out.
Yeah, here the cheetah will get hurt. The cheetah will get hurt.
Yeah, he keep doing these backflips, frontward flips, and celebratory touchdown things. I be looking at him scared because he be doing them. I'm like, he gonna blow something out,
bruh.
He gonna pull a Gus Farad on us. He gonna celebrate and put himself out the game.
I think the Bills. It depends on what Singletary brings to the table, man. He gotta come to play. If they get into a shootout, I mean the Bills can shoot with them, but at Kansas City, man, it took me forever to come to the light about them, man. But
do you remember the look of anguish? The look that Stephon Diggs had last year?
Yeah.
I remember the look that they had in the Super Bowl too, though.
And when Diggs stayed out there on that field, best believe he made a promise to himself. He gonna leave it on that field. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a good game.
He can leave it on that field, but that defense, man, that Kansas City defense, woo, bruh.
And I saw, they let Allen leave a couple of ankles on that field yesterday.
Yeah, but did you see that shovel pass with Mahomes yesterday?
Yeah, that joint was nice. I
was like, man. Hey, and then Cheetah, when he caught that ball and he stopped in the middle, backed up a little bit, I was like, this man moving I'm like, man, come on, we need something like that.
Hey, Buffalo special though.
Kansas City special.
Yeah, they are. We know who Kansas City is, but we really don't know who Buffalo is yet. Buffalo special.
Okay. I got Kansas City on that one. I got Kansas City and Tennessee in the championship game.
Did you pull up Kansas City defense rank?
Yeah, they down there. They like 25th.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, they.
But I guess what he's saying is they did make some changes about mid-season. You can't. Sometimes the deficit in terms of what they was giving up in the first half may have been too much. They're playing better. I think Buffalo's defense is better than theirs. But here's what I'm saying I'm saying that my homeboy is battle tested. He's here now. This is now. He's about to if he win this game Sunday, he will be in his 4th championship game in a row, 4 years straight. You know what I'm saying? They've been here. This is not uncommon ground for them.
Hey, I think he gonna try to do something and get hurt again, like he did last year.
Bro.
And on the NFC side, honestly, bro, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think both of them games next week, no matter who come out of this game tonight, they go to Tampa Bay. I think all of them, I think both of them games are toss-ups. I think the 49ers are very capable of beating Aaron Rodgers, and he know it. I think he definitely wanted us to take care of him yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes. Exactly. Yeah. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do. Because if Green Bay catch a hot San Fran, that's gonna be a problem.
Trent gonna be on the
And I don't
couch with
care
me.
what slip
Man,
you got on the other side
Hey,
y'all,
Trent,
man,
Trent
of
gonna be on the couch
that
with me.
Packer defense.
man, y'all act like
It's
they
just,
don't have no
I
defense.
just
Hey,
don't
listen,
like
hold
it.
on. Bosa,
Y'all
y'all
act
got
like
if Bosa
y'all,
don't come back, it's a problem. He out with a concussion.
I
who?
just don't believe in Jimmy G, man.
That's a fact. But Jimmy G got him to the show before.
Dog, yeah, he ain't this Green Bay team in Lambeau.
Bro, have you seen him the last month? Are you serious, bro?
Dog, I don't care about none of that. You got Green Bay and Lambeau with Aaron Rodgers playing like he
Stop
playing.
saying it. Stop saying that Lambo thing. It's that Lambo stuff was with Brett Favre. It has not been that way for Aaron Rodgers.
Start. I'm saying Green Bay and Lambeau in the
Ain't been there since Brett Favre.
in
I ain't
Green
even gonna
Bay.
lie to you, bro. Aaron Rodgers play. It looked like Aaron Rodgers. His home games is when he play away. Because when he at home,
Exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
know what be going on.
Green Bay and Lambeau. I mean Aaron Rodgers and Lambeau. Green Bay going through
It's
Green
like
Bay.
Rodgers play better on the road.
Man, going through Green Bay in the elements. This ain't no regular season game. This is the playoffs in
Bro, they done
Green
been
Bay.
beating Lambo so many times since Brett
Hey,
But
Favre.
man,
listen. Hey, they better get hope they get Bosa back because he out on concussion protocol.
dog, listen, dog. You only could get beat one time a season in the playoffs. What I am saying to you is Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay with the division. Man, come on, man. Y'all San Francisco ain't even supposed to beat it. Man, come
Brother,
on.
What happened to Green Bay last year?
They got gifted a game yesterday. Come
What happened
on,
to
man.
Green Bay last year?
Huh? I'm talking about next. I'll bet the load on that. I bet the
they
load.
don't get. Listen, man. All I'm saying is this: Aaron Rodgers has been beat multiple times at Lambeau.
In
Listen,
Lambeau.
listen. Y'all, I believe y'all adding up all kind of seasonal
No,
records
no, no,
and
no, no.
stuff
I'm
like
talking
that.
playoff
I'm
losses.
talking about
I'm talking
playoffs.
playoff losses.
Listen, if he had to get beat in Lambeau, that means teams would come and had to come to Lambeau to beat him,
And they
and that
beat
means
him.
he did something to get
They
there.
got it
But
done.
I'm trying to tell you, it's different. That team is
This year's
different.
different. This year's
I tell
different.
you what,
That team is
hey,
different.
Killer.
The only
I'd
team
rather
that could beat him
see
is the Rams.
Rodgers at home than on the road.
I don't.
Because
Well,
he
that
I,
has a habit of
I
coming in other people's stadiums and doing something. I don't know. Maybe the ghost of Brett Favre is still there or something, and it'll be affecting him. He be seeing lights, but sometimes
all I'm
his
saying
decision
is
making, I don't know.
I don't
next
know,
week
dog.
the NFC games gonna be a lot rougher. The NFC games gonna be rough.
Dog, all right. Y'all hoping that.
I ain't hoping for nothing. All I can do is watch now.
I don't know,
Hey,
dog.
San Fran without a Bosa gonna be a problem. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm.
If they don't have Bosa, it's gonna be a problem.
Okay.
And just and just to get off subject of playoff football, because I brought up earlier where I was discussing Brian Flores possibly going somewhere. Um, do you agree with Miami firing him?
No, nobody does.
Did you see the reason why they said they fired him?
Yeah. Yeah, they get him and the owner they get along.
Hey, look.
But him and the owner didn't get along because he publicly made a statement about Tua that, bro, in your off days, why are you not watching film? Why are you on the golf course? He said he didn't agree with Tua's ethic when it came to coming on that field.
Who said that?
Brian Flores. The coach publicly stated he did not agree with Tua's work ethic. When he felt he shouldn't have been watching film, Tua felt he was better off playing golf.
I don't even.
I know one of the reasons why he never wanted Tua, and that was public. You know what I mean? He never wanted them. He wanted he said they had an opportunity to get Justin Herbert, and the owner wanted Tua.
Yeah.
Tua wasn't his guy.
I don't want him. Remember they talking about Washington?
I don't want no Tua.
I don't want him.
I don't want. But look, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get.
Y'all want to know Aaron Rodgers' home record?
What is it?
He 86-19-1 at home.
In the playoffs?
No, period, overall. 86.
Look at his playoff record at home.
We talking about when it counted, buddy.
It count 80 every game on you step on the field count. He 86-19, bruh. 86-19 at home.
Don't worry
and
about
how many of those 19 were losses at home in the playoffs?
Dog, it's 86-19. Period. I don't care how you shake it. 86-19 at home. I don't care how you shake that.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying he doesn't win at home.
I'm looking at it.
What I'm saying is he's lost in the playoffs at Lambeau.
Most people lose but that's hey, listen, man. You had to win some home games to have home games in the playoffs. You feel me? And
nobody's coming for Aaron Rodgers.
Lose one game a year. You gonna run to a team maybe a little better, a little more hotter. You could only lose one playoff game. You can win two in the playoffs and then lose one. You be 2-1 in the playoffs.
What I'm saying is this, bro.
86-19, dog.
Bro, the mystique that was over Lambeau Field when Brett Favre was there is not the same as Aaron Rodgers.
No, but I'm not saying it like Lambeau Field, woo woo. I'm talking about
no. I'm talking about he loses.
I don't care if Aaron Rodgers was in the Georgia Dome and that was home. I'm not saying it because it's Lambeau Field. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers is at home with a healthy Devontae Adams, a Lassard that is cooking right now. You feel me? Two running backs that's a monster. Their defense, that little young boy nephew got them, the Stokes out there on the corner. Man, the defense looking good, and I don't think, listen, Green Bay ain't Dallas. They come up there, they come in there that win they got against Dallas, they want to. They thinking they doing something.
Okay,
they go to Green Bay and go.
So listen. Now check this out. Bro. In his career, he has 8 losses in the playoffs, and 5 of them are at Lambeau.
Okay. How many wins he got hurt at Lambeau?
Bro, listen. What I'm saying to you is this: when Brett Favre was there, people was afraid to go to Lambeau. It was like, oh my God, we can't go there.
But these people
Nobody wanted to go there.
Brett Favre, dog. These people don't care. These people playing Aaron Rodgers.
What I'm saying with this,
they don't care about no Brett Favre that played 20 years ago.
Lambeau is not Lambeau.
Rodgers.
What I'm saying is this,
what he's saying,
you're missing the point, Pete. The fear of Lambeau was made by Brett Favre, not Aaron Rodgers.
Dog, these people that played in fear, they don't care about no fear. Listen, they go in there, they scared. San Francisco scared. They scared.
Hey,
no
once again,
listen. This ain't the Cowboys, man.
Let's take my Redskins for example.
Don't be boosting San Francisco up because they the boy go.
Let me say this. When we say home field advantage,
what Dallas really is.
When we say home field
supposed
advantage,
to be there. They suck. Green Bay gonna destroy San Francisco. San Francisco just made it to the playoffs off the last week of a letdown game.
How they do that?
They gonna look like
how they do that? How they do that? How they do that? Because they won 10 games. So what you talking about? They won 10 games.
I don't care what they won. They ain't gonna win next week.
Can I ask you something though?
Don't boost up San Francisco. Listen.
The last time, Can I ask you something?
fellas. Let me say this. I'm about to get nasty.
No, you're not. Wasn't that Aaron Rodgers that San Francisco blew the doors off to go to the Super Bowl just 2 years ago? Wasn't that them?
You're talking about 2 years ago. That's what Cowboy fans do. They talking about something that happened 30 years ago. They still hang their hats on them 90 championships back in the 90s. Ain't nobody talking about that 2 years ago. 2 years ago is a decade ago in football, dog. You know how much stuff changed in 2 years? What I'm trying to tell you.
Aaron Rodgers ain't been in the Super Bowl in 10 years, man.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you right now, put the money on the wood. If you was a betting man, we could bet. I guarantee Green Bay.
And the only I get it now. So you want Green Bay to win?
Don't just because they beat that.
That's what it is. So you want Green Bay to win? So San Francisco. So you can say something about us. That's why you want the 49ers to lose. That's why you want the 49ers to lose. So you can say something about us. That's what you're doing it for. That's what it sounds like. What it sounds like to you, Scrappy. That's what it sounds like to me.
No,
you trying to validate your hate.
Dude, stop playing. You know I like Aaron Rodgers. Stop playing. Stop playing.
You act like what I'm saying is bogus. What I'm telling you is factual. I gave you the information.
Dog, them boys getting on the field. Them boys in San Francisco getting on the field ain't thinking about, man, it was harder to play dog Green Bay back with Brett Favre playing. Half of them probably wasn't even damn living. All they know is they going up there playing a bad man.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what they're thinking. Arguably the best receiver in football.
He
don't even have to look at him. He just throw his hands up. You been seeing the plays he just throw the hand up like that. He don't even look back. He just throw the hand. Aaron Rodgers know what
they're thinking, we're going to Green Bay and we're going to send them home.
Who?
They're not they're not worried about going to Lambeau Field. Let me show you the difference between home field advantage. You a Redskin fan?
I like the Skins. I like them. Yeah. What's wrong?
Okay, I'm a Skins fan. No one is afraid to come to FedEx Field.
Because it's not a home game. Listen, because they play
teams hate it coming to RFK.
Listen, dude, let me explain this to you. If you go to anybody that come to FedEx Field, it's a home game for them.
But understand what I'm saying.
Dog.
No one's FedEx Field intimidated nobody.
Because
teams hate it. I'm talking about teams despise coming to RFK.
When you look in the stadium you have just as many jerseys. You look up, you like, damn, it's a home game. When you go to Lambeau, you ain't gonna look up there in the stadium and say it's a home game. You're gonna see all them cheeses and greens, and then you're gonna look at that scoreboard and see you down by like 14. Oh,
you can't even really say that because I've seen the Steelers go on the road, and I just seen terrible towels everywhere.
That's the Steelers, dog. San Fran, Green Bay is a whole different beast, bro. Whole different beast, bro.
What I'm saying
is it has not been the same. The home field advantage for Green Bay has not been the same since Brett Favre left. That's a fact.
So but what that got to do with them going up there now? Cowboy killer. It's gonna be the same this weekend. They're gonna blow the doors off of San Fran, bro.
Okay.
Dog, listen.
Okay.
They gonna beat the brakes off of them.
Okay. I mean, all I'm saying is, I hope you're right, but you do know. I hope you do realize, right?
Listen. Jimmy ain't gonna be able to survive in that weather.
Brother, do you not know the last 4 or 5 times they played the 49ers in the Green Bay? They've had their way with the Green Bay, bro. They've had their way with them. They're not scared of them. They're not scared of them.
Listen, they gonna be.
They've had their way, bro. They put Aaron Rodgers out multiple times.
I think you putting a little extra juice with them because of what happened yesterday.
No, I'm not, bro. Let me tell you something.
Kyle is not afraid of Green Bay.
For one, I'm not no fluky fan like y'all, bro. I ain't no fluky fan like y'all, bro.
They had a good game yesterday.
Hold on, bro. I ain't no fluky fan like y'all. I don't gotta root for no stupid stuff like that. I don't gotta ride for a team because they beat us.
They had a good game against somebody I said was overrated. I get that. But this team they playing ain't overrated.
Okay. That's fine. And I guess your team underrated forever, right?
That team
you underrated forever. You forever underdog, right? You're a forever underdog then, right?
Huh?
Since we overrated, what you a forever underdog? Forever underdog?
Listen.
What are you?
Let me, and you know how I feel with them. I feel as though we deserve a lot more than what we've been getting.
I think the culture is changing and it takes time. I think it is changing though. It doesn't happen overnight. And it's taking and they're getting good pieces in there. Yeah, they had a little fight amongst players on the field. I mean, that happens. The camera just caught it. You feel what I'm saying? The camera just caught it. I think they making a turn. They making a turn to a better.
Once again, I'm a Redskin fan. Y'all, I am not a Ron Riverboat fan. I am not. Y'all ain't gonna get me to like Ron.
I never said that. I like him.
How many seasons has Ron been coaching in the NFL?
I think they put too much on him though. I think they gave him the keys to the team. They put a lot on him.
I feel we should have
too many decisions.
I still feel like Eric Bieniemy should have been our coach.
I mean, but what we got is what we got now though. And I'm just being honest. Like, yeah, they had what was last year? 7-9. This year 7-10. Is that
okay?
Right?
Now hold on. And people not understanding why I said our 7-10 record this year was better than our 7-9 record last year.
It is. So that shows progression.
Okay. The reason why I felt this year was better, because last year, if you look at our schedule this year and last year we had the 5th easiest schedule.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's showing
this year we had one of the hardest schedules.
It's showing progression.
Hey, can I make 1 point? Can I point out one fact? Can I point out one fact real quick?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is 0-3 against the 49ers in the playoffs. He's never beat them.
I don't care what
I'm just saying.
Year before last. I'm talking about. Listen.
No. You said they terrified to go up there. He's never beat them.
Listen, I'm talking about this year. When they see him on that slate,
Kyle Shanahan is not intimidated by Lambeau Field.
Listen, he ain't got to be, because he ain't getting on that field.
That's fine. I'm fine.
He ain't got to be. He ain't defended Devontae Adams. He ain't got to be.
Okay, hey, bro, well connected. Do your homework. Them regular season games. Look up playoff games. We're not talking. This is the playoff. Regular season means nothing. Yeah, they beat the 49ers in the regular season, but then when they played in the playoffs, they got put out.
But dog, here goes what I'm saying to you, dog.
Look up playoffs.
Y'all talking about teams that lost to them last year before last. Every year is a different beast, dog.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And this year it's a different beast.
They said that last year. He got put out of home last year.
Hey, sometimes I feel like some coaches have other coaches' numbers.
Dog, so how can Shanahan have? Yeah, they coach together, but how you say he got his number? They ain't.
No, Kyle only played against one. Only one of them was Kyle. Only one of them was Kyle.
Dog, come on, man. Like I'm telling you, this is different. Y'all can't sit there and
you're all I'm saying is this. This went way longer than it need to be. You veer me saying, oh, they scared to go up there, the Lambeau, this, that. None of that's gonna matter. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a battle of the trenches.
It's not gonna be a battle of the trenches, dog.
We're not saying. I'm not saying Rodgers can't play. I'm just saying Rodgers ain't gonna steamroll through them boys next week.
Dog, you gotta understand. Rodgers is just one man. That defense, that Green Bay team is a complete team. Rodgers is just one man.
Hold on. The same team that we sat there and watched. The same team that we watched. That we watched Tyler Huntley go up and down the field on that defense.
Dog, you're not getting it.
No.
Baltimore moved the ball. That's what they do, dog. Like that's what they do. San Francisco is not going. San Francisco is. I'm telling you, dog. Green Bay gonna beat them boys by at least 14 points.
All right, we're gonna hold you to that. So you got Green Bay in the championship game. They winning by 14.
By 14. Now I say 10 to be safe. I say 10. By 14.
Right, you got it. Green Bay by 14. They're going to the NFC Championship game.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see you Monday.
I'm with Cowboy Killer.
I'm with you. Cool. So Green Bay by 14. They're gonna be in the championship game.
No, so what's your thoughts?
I think it's a pick'em game. I said my thought already. I said,
God.
I got saying
if Bosa don't come back, they really gonna have a problem.
Hey, buddy, I said what I said.
What
I
did,
said
so
what
what
I
did you
said.
say? What's the
I said
prediction
it's a
of the
pick 'em
game?
Now it's
game.
a pick 'em game because
I said it from the. I said it from the get go.
Hey,
I said that from the
Cowboy
get go.
Killer, I kind of see what you saying now. Now it's a pick 'em game.
I said that at first. Look, listen. I ain't gotta miss my words because y'all hating on us. I ain't gotta miss my words
We
because
not hating on
want a team to
y'all. We
lose.
just calling it
Get beat
how
up.
we
I
see
gotta
it with
mix my
y'all.
words
Hey,
from
listen,
y'all, man.
Hey,
I ain't
Cowboy
gotta
Killer,
miss my
everybody
words
in the
for you.
comments
Who
talking about
you that I gotta
earn
miss my
over
words
Jimmy.
for?
So you
Who you
saying,
supposed to be?
yo, listen, what did Jimmy G do yesterday? Packers need to stop the run, and you went.
All right, cool. I said it's a pick 'em game.
How? Was the Cowboy game, was the Cowboy and 49ers game a pick 'em game too?
It was. People did say that.
I'm talking about what you said.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Okay, if you must know, since you want to beat your gums, I was the first person on this team on this show. You was right here. Me and him was debating. I said the one team that nobody wanted to get in the playoffs was the 49ers. That's before I even knew we was playing them. And and it's documented. We can go back to the video and pull it up where I said that. Now you want to challenge me again?
Man, bro. 49ers ain't showing me nothing for you to even say that.
Scrappy Nation. Did I not say that?
Yeah, we had that conversation because I've been rocking with I've been rocking with the Rams and the Bills before.
Before I said anything, before we even knew we was playing them, we didn't have a show last week, remember? So we didn't get to talk about this game. We did before I knew we was playing them. I said the one team in the NFC nobody wanted to get in the playoffs was the 49ers. I said that on camera.
Hey, listen, well, that's gonna end next week.
And since we didn't talk last week.
Hey, Cowboy Killer, I asked him, was the San Francisco Cowboy game a pick'em game? He said, yeah.
No.
We never picked that game.
We didn't get to talk last week.
We didn't talk last week. We didn't pick that game. And
what we did say the week before, I said I didn't care who lined up against them. I said they were gonna beat them, and you said y'all said that. Remember we said that? I said,
but you said Arizona and the Rams. You said Arizona and the Rams. Don't switch it up. Don't switch it up. You the same. You the same dude that sat right here on that same day when I said something about the 49ers. You said that the Rams was gonna blow them out the last game of the season. So stand on your word.
Okay,
stand on your word.
Listen. I'll be wrong sometime here and there. Sporadically.
So you've been picking the dude. So you picked the Rams to mob them the last week of the season, right?
Hey, I picked.
So you can't be wrong about them, right? So you can't be wrong about them, right?
I got $400 in my cash out.
I ain't asked you that.
Did you? Did.
That's fine. That's cute. That's cute.
And I got that.
That's fancy. That's fancy. Y'all got a lot of gas to talk about us now. That's cool.
That's cool. A spade.
And that's cool. And you know what though? One day I come from a land where I ain't got to talk about what another man did. I can talk about what I did to you. You got to go get somebody else. I got to talk about what I did to you.
Dog, that's like you beating up on a little brother. You got no hat on that.
You are my little brother.
Boys didn't
You
even
forever
have
our little brother. You forever our little brother. Let's just be real, dog.
Because we didn't have sports talk last Monday. I do have a question also. Do you think they're going to change the format of the games next year because of that situation where the Chargers and the Raiders played and both of them could have made the playoffs with a tie?
Why would they change that though?
Because all right, like on baseball or certain joints where they play all the games at the same time. With that extra game, like when the boy told Austin Eckler, hey, bro, until y'all called the timeout, we was playing for a tie. We changed our mind after y'all called the timeout. Because whether we won or tied, we still win the playoff. That's
weird. You know what I mean? That was weird, but
I don't think they're gonna change the rule on something that's rare.
I mean, we got our first ever Monday night playoff game. I've seen it all.
I seen it all. I seen it all yesterday.
I'm sure you did. All I want y'all to do is this. See, this is what I don't like about y'all. I want you to keep that same energy all the time. Keep the same energy all the time. No, you don't. I couldn't find y'all for 3 weeks. You talk like your tongue was glued on a couple weeks.
I talk. Listen.
Hey, dog.
When the team is bad, I tell you the team bad.
Hey, listen, hold on, but this is the thing, though. This is what I'm trying to get through to you, Carson, and all the Cowboy fans. We know what it is with us. Hold on.
No,
we
you
know
don't.
what it is.
I don't need your opinion.
Hold
if you're
on,
a football team fan,
we know
your
what it is with us.
No, listen to me.
Why does it matter? Every year.
If you're a football team fan, when you talk to us, your opinion does not matter.
So you like to go back in years? Did it matter last year when it was just the opposite?
What was just the opposite?
When y'all didn't hold on. It was, you like to go back years, but last year it was just the opposite. So did our opinion matter then?
No, it didn't. But you were 7-9, right?
And
you were 7-9, right? You were 7-9, right? Huh?
We beat y'all last year.
Cool, fine. When you lost, did I send you memes, anything like that? When the game was over, when y'all lost your playoff game,
you couldn't have.
Why not?
We went in there. We couldn't have. We went in there with a grocery store quarterback.
No, the problem is the problem.
Scrap it. Hold on, you hear him contradicting himself?
Wait a minute.
You hear him contradicting himself?
No, listen.
When they lose, we can't say nothing. Because when we lose, they can talk all night.
Carlton couldn't brag on that win because he knew that they didn't play no full team. He knew that. And he knew what was on the line.
Brother, listen to me.
Carlton.
I told you on this live.
They wouldn't win no playoff game. It wasn't wishful thinking. I said, listen, y'all gonna make the playoff, but you're dead. Time was ticking. Every week I say to a tick-tock. Time is ticking.
Cool.
No,
I told you weeks before that game we played you out the crib, we was gonna blow the doors off you.
Okay,
I don't care how you slice it.
Dog, that's like you going to playing 8-year-old kids, dog.
Bruh, stop the excuses,
man.
bro. Stop the excuses. Everybody
dog, if y'all have a place kicker out, y'all start naming names.
All right, cool.
It's the truth.
The only time
a Cowboy killer. That was the worst time management I ever seen in the National Football League yesterday.
40 seconds left in the game. 40 seconds left in the game. No timeout. Game on the line. 3 deadly weapons, potentially 5 deadly weapons. Go into the end zone. This fool run up the middle.
That's fine.
With no timeout. And this is the Cowboys. This ain't Jacksonville Jaguars. This is the Cowboys.
Throw it. Dad's supposed to throw it and go. Pew, 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 pew. He didn't do that.
Cool.
He ran. Dog, it was no way he was going. Dog, don't you see? They said he ran far, though. They let him run. When they saw him running up the middle, they let him. The more he got yards he got, and then they come over and they touch him. Time is still ticking.
He choked, man. The man choked.
Somebody choked.
The man choked.
He ran. Did he think he had a timeout left?
That's fine. I don't mind you talking about the
timeout.
I don't mind when y'all talk about the game. You can talk about the game. Have your fun with all that. The other stuff y'all bring to the table is when I'm like, y'all can't.
What?
You can't
like
talk.
What? Like what?
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Them little fluke stuff you sending me. You don't get to say that.
Hey, no, I didn't say that. I'm just the messenger.
Listen, we can say whatever we want to say today.
How? Did you play yesterday?
Hey, Cowboys killer.
Did y'all play yesterday? Did y'all play yesterday?
Did y'all play? What you mean? Y'all get to say whatever you want to say. You didn't play yesterday? You didn't beat nobody.
All you did was made your schedule harder.
We beat champ. Hey, look, we beat the people y'all lost to.
Did y'all play?
You really doing that?
We beat the people y'all lost to.
Who's that?
We beat the people y'all lost to.
What people you beat that we lost to? What people you beat that we lost to?
Tampa Bay.
Say somebody else.
The Raiders.
Okay. And then, hold on. How many people did you lose to that we beat?
Did we lose somebody else? Okay.
Did we get swept by Philadelphia? Did we get swept by Philadelphia?
Yeah. Okay.
We got swept by Philadelphia?
Why are you bringing Philly in it? You asked us to bring a team.
No. You said the team that we beat, that we lost to teams you beat. What about the teams you lost to?
Well, listen, if you would have beat Tampa Bay, right? Then y'all would have been at. Well, you was at home.
Oh, forget all that.
Maybe you would have had a 5.
No. I'm trying to get off you. I'm trying to get off you. Because see, y'all was 6-6, right? Hold on. Now I ask you a question. Y'all was 6-6, right? It wasn't a team except us. There was no other team on your schedule that had a winning record for the rest of the year, for the rest of the season.
Okay.
So you couldn't beat us. You couldn't beat us or Philadelphia, and both of us trash. So what that make you?
Dog, we played y'all with the 3rd string quarterback though.
You didn't play us with no third. I played Tyler Heineke twice. I didn't play no third
Well,
string
he the
quarterback.
second string quarterback.
Was he your start? He the same one that beat Tom Brady, right?
Yeah, he
He the
did.
same one that beat the Raiders, right?
He beat the Raiders.
Right.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Oh, he was good then,
Also,
though.
he had like 12 other people off the team hurt. COVID.
When we played you, when
y'all played us.
Who was hurt?
The list of screenshots. As a matter of fact, you know I'm good with stats.
Who was hurt when you played at the first game?
Huh?
Who was hurt when you played at the first game?
Curtis Samuel.
He played, bro. So there you go.
He came back off the whatever, but he was hurt. He was still hurt. He been hurt all year.
Cam Sanders was there. Trey Turner was there.
Surgery. He was hurt.
Gibson was there. Now McKissick wasn't there.
Hey, listen. So look, check this out. First round, y'all got put out. Y'all sitting at home with us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was doing. Hey, Cowboy Killer. They was throwing trash at their own players. Y'all own fans are fed up.
Dog.
That's cap. Because they wasn't throwing trash at the players, they were throwing trash at the refs. So
tell the story. They had their little.
What game was that? They thought the football player got hit with a dildo. Like how?
They brought their little towels to the game, waving them around.
Bro, you talking about they threw trash at the refs at the Cowboy game? Somebody stuck a dildo into an NFL game and threw it at a football player.
You said what?
Bro, why? See, like, what I'm saying is, when y'all say crazy stuff like that, like every game got teams waving towels and stuff like that.
No.
What you saying, bro?
Y'all came there, brought all y'all little white towels. They even made a comment.
Hey, look, hey, Cowboy. They was rushing in the stadium to get to the stand only Jake.
No, that was crazy.
Hey, did you see that? Y'all Cowboy fans was crying.
Man, they was rushing.
All types.
They rushed in the stadium like they was running in the mall for some Jordan.
So I guess y'all was jumping. Y'all be jumping for Jordan when y'all lose.
Hey, look, right? Let me ask y'all this: did y'all watch it a little?
No, losses never bother y'all, right?
Losses
only bother us. Losses don't bother you, right?
Listen, we know what's up. You know
how
I feel about Heineke.
That's a cop out. Stop doing.
You know how I feel about Heineke. You know how I feel about us.
We already know, dog. You know how we feel about our quarterback. Until you get a quarterback in this league, dog.
Yeah, our turn is a pick 'em. Every game is a pick 'em.
Got y'all quarterback. Y'all got y'all.
Hey, Cowboy Killer. If you talk about our record, every game is a pick 'em for us.
Yeah,
like every game.
And y'all got y'all quarterback. Y'all got y'all's.
How many draft picks do you need? How many years?
We need a quarterback, bro.
You need a quarterback, bro.
You drafted 50 of them. So what's your point?
No, you did. We did not. We didn't draft 50 of them.
But on the match or something. Okay,
hold on. Name 50.
Stop.
No. Name 50.
How many quarterbacks you got to draft? You drafted RG3. You drafted Kirk Cousins.
RG3 got hurt. Kirk Cousins got traded.
Stop.
No, listen, the organization.
So have you been drafting quarterbacks or no? Am I making that up?
No,
have you been drafting quarterbacks for years or no?
Let me say this to you. To my RG3 quarterback magical year, because that year you did go to the game with me that year. Remember that game?
I don't care about that. That's 2012.
That's
2012. What's our record against you since then?
We went to that game.
What's your record against you since then?
Remember that game that year with RG3?
Bro, we own y'all.
We own y'all.
That's what I'm saying. We own you. That black girl. Listen to me, bro. Our record against y'all is incredible, bro. Bro, our record against y'all is incredible. You can never talk to us. You can never talk to us.
Listen,
you could never talk to us. Dak is 9-1 against y'all.
Hey, Cowboy Killer. Hey, Cowboy Killer. Watch your record. Hey, the record against us ain't gonna win you no Super Bowl.
Not no chip, dog.
What I'm saying is
that's gonna win you a chip.
Fine. Let the people that's winning the chips talk to us, not you.
It took y'all 3 championships in a row to catch up.
What?
You had to win 3 in a row to catch the Redskins, to pass them. You had to win 3.
No, we didn't.
Before you won them 3 straight.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, you got 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you had 2. You won 3 in a row. The Redskins had their 3. You won 3 in a row. The Redskins had 3 when you had 2. You won 3 in a row.
And we won one, and we won it the next year. You had more Super Bowls for us for a year. Hey, 1 year. We won it the next year, brother.
Until that year,
brother. We won the year you got your 3rd one. We won it the next year. And the following season, we won it.
Okay, and listen, and you passed it after you won them 3, right?
Yeah. And before that, you was catching we was in front of you until you got it that 1 year, and we tied you the very next year.
But we talk. But look,
out of our existence, you had the lead on us for 1 year.
But look,
hey, Carter, y'all had y'all quarterback. Y'all had your Romo. Y'all got that. We need a quarterback, bro.
How many of you gonna
don't
draft?
forget about Quincy Carter. They had Quincy Carter too.
Okay. How many you gonna draft though? How many you gonna draft? You gonna draft?
Hey, listen, hold on. Did I not say Dwayne Haskins trash?
No, you didn't.
I said that.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I said, hold on.
Wait a minute.
This is what I said. Before everybody throw him away, give him a chance, right? Then after they gave him a chance, I said he's trash.
But didn't I say zip him up before that though? And
you
said that because you were being a hater.
No, I'm not.
Let me tell you, need to zip Dak up. Y'all need to zip him up. Zip him up, wrap him up, pack him up.
Cool.
Hey, look, y'all need to send him to the whistle and get some heart.
As bad as he is, as trash as he is,
get him some legs too.
Y'all can't beat him. Y'all can't beat him.
Huh?
He trash as he is. He 9-1 against y'all.
But listen, beating us ain't gonna get you to the Super Bowl, bro.
No. Listen. I'm gonna tell you like I used to tell people in the street. I don't care if you can go get your cousin or brother to beat me up, because every time they beat me up, I'm gonna beat you up.
But listen, that ain't how it happened though. Because just last year, as you like to bring up years, you got beat up. You got beat up last year.
But sit that.
But you have to bring up years when it's convenient.
Whoa. So listen. You crying this year. because my players didn't play. I'm not crying. So last year when we had like 15 people out, so you want your win. I gave you your win. You can have that.
It was what it was. It was.
Hey, listen,
bro.
Listen. Hey, Carson. Listen. Y'all sitting at home with us to say goodbye to yesterday. Hey, look. Yeah.
Hey, look.
Oh, you muted me? Oh, you go.
But see, you got to understand. Listen. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't hear you.
RG3 was drafted the same year. All right. They were drafted the same year.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Kirk and RG3 was drafted the same year. They mishandled that whole situation. They did. They mishandled that whole situation. I'm not saying that Kirk was a generational quarterback or RG this, that, but they mishandled that whole situation.
Hey, what'd he say? What'd he say to make you fall out? Because I couldn't hear you.
I said Kirk and RG3 was drafted the same year.
Okay.
They mishandled that whole situation all the way from the rip. They mishandled it all the way from the RG3 situation to all the way to Kirk's supposed to get some kind of contract. They mishandled all of that. It could have been handled so much better.
Hey, Ben, that's what I was about to say. He was supposed to still be our quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
We didn't want to give him the money.
They didn't want to give him the money. But the problem was it was nothing else better out there. They was betting on like we just had it, but we didn't.
They was betting on Alex Smith and what's my man's name?
They had Alex Smith and Colt McCoy. He like Colt McCoy. What's his name? Like Colt McCoy.
So check this out. Kirk Cousins, 2021, 4,221 yards, 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 103.1 passer rating.
Okay.
2021.
Okay.
This year.
That's good. So what you saying?
You had that guy. No. You keep. All I'm saying is you keep saying, "Oh, we ain't never had no quarterbacks." You drafted plenty of them.
No, we didn't say we didn't have. We said we don't have a quarterback. We need a.
That's what we're saying.
I'm not talking about what happened 5, 6, 7 years ago. I'm talking about this year. See, I'm not a Cowboy fan. I don't talk about the past. I'm talking about now.
You keep bringing up the past. I ain't saying nothing about the past this year. You keep doing that.
You keep doing that.
We don't have
no quarterback. We don't have our franchise quarterback.
We don't have a franchise quarterback.
All right.
We don't have him. Like y'all don't have y'all franchise quarterback.
We don't have quarterback. You have your quarterback.
All right, so that's your excuse to be saying. So what makes you think y'all can sit here and say y'all ain't this, y'all ain't that? Though. No, because listen, y'all listen, here's my thing is this. When y'all talk to us, you talk to us with an arrogance as if you're superior to us in some kind of way
No.
that I can't fathom.
No, we just misery love company. Hey, look.
Ah, you got that. You got that. You got that. Y'all can have
Come
that.
on the couch with us, big brother.
Yeah, we all
Hey,
in it together.
we been want to watch the game with you all season. We been waiting for this.
Hey,
Watch
look, we
the game
all
with
on
you.
death row, baby.
Hey, look. Hey, listen. This what happened. You know the feeling you got? It's when little brother went outside and got beat up, right? And we come home, call big brother, say, look, man, we got beat up. You say, let me go out there. And you
Can I
out
get
there
beat up
got your
too?
tail whooped too. Now we both sit up.
Hey, he been trying to get that off, huh? He been waiting to get that
Hey,
off,
look.
huh?
Hey,
He been
look.
waiting to get that
Now
off.
we both sitting on the sofa. It's going to
Got
be
you.
all right, big brother.
All right, I got you.
Fine. You'll get it next year.
That's the scary part. That's the scary part right there. I don't even want to think about next year.
Woo. Boy, but for real, my prediction, because I ain't get to it, this is what I'm saying. Green Bay gonna boat race San Francisco. I like San Francisco over some team story.
All right.
But Garoppolo, I don't trust him. He's a super cool. But you gotta understand, Garoppolo, I can't even say his name right, but he a Cali boy too. He a California boy too, ain't he? A cool.
I mean, he came apart in the second half of that game yesterday. In that fourth quarter, he fell apart. I don't know what that was about.
So I don't believe in him.
Hey,
it's a good story with San Francisco, but I don't believe in him. I just think Aaron Rodgers them.
I got you. I got you.
I think the Rams gonna beat Arizona. They don't have Hopkins tonight. I like Arizona's defense. I like the boy Connor. I don't know if he's healthy.
Oh, check this out though. Wait a minute. They might be starting Trey Lance.
Who?
The 49ers.
Okay.
Then they really gonna lose. Trey Lance ain't ready yet. Not for this type of game.
But he can. They just need him to manage the game and be mobile.
Man, you don't put him in that type of situation right
Listen. They're saying that in the I think one of the last plays of the game, he strained his throwing shoulder.
Dog, listen. They better hope they got Garoppolo because Trey Lance is nice, but it's not his. No, not now. You don't throw him in that.
Okay. Now I'm gonna say this.
If Garoppolo hurt, he hurt. If Garoppolo's hurt, he hurt.
Day, you played football, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now, have you played D-line or O-line?
Mm-mm.
I played both. On D-line, I'd rather face Jimmy G than a mobile Trey Lance. I don't
care about that. I don't care about no mobile. I don't care about him. It's people that's mobile, but that's sorry though.
Dog. I know you ain't talking about mobile quarterbacks.
Listen, dog.
Because I remember you being iced down with Epsom salt because you was playing for Northwestern and you spent all game chasing a mobile quarterback.
But he was nice.
Next thing I know, after the game,
he was nice though. He was top 10 in the nation.
Exactly.
But this dude ain't top 10 in the nation.
That mobility had you running.
Dog, but it's different, dog. With Lance, he ain't ready. Hey,
dog, that's like saying, what's that other quarterback? What's that other quarterback that the Ravens got? That's mobile.
Hold on. Hey, man. He said,
he's not Lamar. He's not Lamar. Like he might be mobile, but he's not Lamar, dog.
No.
So you can have a mobile quarterback. That don't mean nothing.
Hey, dog. You was iced down with Epsom salt.
Hey, listen.
Hey, yeah, I was. But guess what? We came out that game that was a playoff game. We came out on top, and I killed that game. I killed that game.
I ain't killer.
Hey,
that's why your neck stiff now.
Trey Lance, dog. Trey Lance ain't that boy. They don't want to start that. Not in no play.
If the man is hurt, he got to do what he got to do.
But he got to do what he got to do.
They better hope Jimmy G some kind of, you know what I mean? Trey Lance don't have no chemistry with Kittle. I know because when Trey Lance was playing, Kittle numbers went all the way down. I can attest for that. He has
Kittle had one catch yesterday.
Huh?
Kittle had one catch yesterday.
He did only have one catch, but for the record, Lance has no chemistry with Kittle.
Dog,
I know that for a fact. Kittle
See,
is
and that's crazy. See, that's another reason why I'm mad about that game, man. Well, then again, the defense did what they did. They kept Kittle in as a blocker the whole game.
So you mean to tell me, Killer, you'd rather have an unhealthy Jimmy G versus a healthy Trey Lance?
Yeah, dog. Just because he's healthy, dog, he ain't gonna make the right decisions.
Dog, them boys gonna throw defenses at him that he ain't seen. And when they start throwing that stuff at him,
bro,
he gonna
Anthony Brown got an interception yesterday, bro.
Dog.
Listen, hey, Dave. Hey, Preston Smith gonna hurt that boy.
dog, I'll try to
Preston
tell you.
Preston Smith gonna hurt that boy, man.
Gotta catch him first.
That boy, hey, look, he gonna be running for his life.
Hey, Dave, he is not a Lamar Jackson or a Kyler Murray, bruh. He's not.
He's not that. And don't make him that.
He's not.
Make him that. Because if he was that, he would have been starting all year. He's not that.
You know you have to game plan differently for someone that can move a pocket.
Dog.
Bruh, but that's not. But listen, he's not a number one though. It's different from a number one that could do that than a backup that could do. We ain't worried about that,
dog. Listen, dog, and the chemistry is everything.
Stop, Ace.
That chemistry that he got with Debo, the chemistry he got with Kittle is out the window now.
Gone.
If the man hurt, the man hurt. That's all if the man hurt, the man hurt.
Listen, you supposed to be on mute right now because they already took care of you.
So I should be on mute but somebody that wasn't in could talk. That makes sense.
No, you weren't there either. I was like, where's the Cowboys? You weren't there either. You were just there for practice. You were there for them to practice.
That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, if the man hurt, bro. The man hurt, he hurt. I mean, I agree. I wouldn't put a rookie out in that type of environment, but if he has to go, he has to go.
He has to go.
If a man can't throw the ball because his shoulder's messed up, what you supposed to do?
He can't throw the ball when his shoulder ain't messed up.
Exactly. So when his shoulder ain't messed up, he can't throw. So now you want him to throw with a messed up one? Man, you're asking for too much.
I just don't think they need to get hopes with Lance. Like, they don't need no hopes with Lance. You know what I mean?
Well, at least
Lance,
I guess the key word is with Lance, at least they still got some hope. They got the HOP. They ain't got the E yet, but they got the HOP.
For the first quarter. That's it.
If they put Jimmy G in the game, they only gonna have the HO. Because that's what they got with Jimmy G, dog. If they put Jimmy G in the game.
Listen, going into the game with Jimmy G, they know what they have to do or think they need to do to win. If you change that quarterback, their game plan will change, and it will go against their gut on how to game plan and how to go against. And they think, oh, well, we got him. We're going to implement this, and we're going to implement this. No, you got to go with what you go with in the playoffs. They're going to implement new stuff with Trey Lance, and that ain't going to be good.
Oh, yeah, you're going to see some RPOs and everything thrown out there.
And it's going to be off the whim. It's different. It's different. They're going in there what got you there. Now, if you came in there with the same quarterback and changed it up a little bit, that's different. But you coming in here with a different quarterback, and you about to change because you're going to have to change your game plan. Now you got a little belief, oh, well, Trey is good at this, and he can throw the ball this way and this way. And no. It's going to get ugly for them boys. I hate for them to do it.
I just like his ability that he might be able to extend plays a little further than Jimmy.
Man, extend plays. Extend plays to throw an interception.
Because Ghost, bro said the key word. If non-throwing Jimmy G, man, Preston Smith is they gonna get Jimmy G.
But they know what they got with a non-throwing Jimmy G. They know they got to get that ball to Debo out the backfield. They know they got to get that boy Mitchell the ball. They know they got to keep Kittle close to the line. They know they got to do this. They gonna go in that.
So
game
why they can't? So the same conservative game managing, why Trey Lance can't do it?
Because they're gonna try to use him different. They're gonna go in the game and try to be different with him because he can run, because he can do this, and that ain't gonna come out too good, dog. Not this late in the season. They're not implementing a game plan. They're implementing a game plan with another quarterback. It's going to be different, and a rookie at that. It's going to be different.
Then here's the next question. In Green Bay, what's the 7-day forecast? Because I know
It's
you can
going to
see
be
it.
cold.
COLD.
It's going to feel like concrete. When they hit that boy one time, he gonna say, "This ain't college no more." When a 300 and some pound man fall on him, he gonna be like, "Oh man, it's a difference from defensive."
Well, then that means once again,
huh?
Lance ain't gonna have to do much. It's all about stopping the running game.
Stopping what running game? Oh, you talking about San Francisco running game?
Yeah.
They not gonna have no running game after the first quarter, cause the boys gonna get down by 14. They gonna have once they get down by 14, that game plan change. It changes.
Now,
and you think Cooper?
I want you to listen to what you're saying, Killer.
And you think Cooper picked on that boy yesterday? You think
You
Cooper
said
picked on yesterday?
if they get down by 14, the game plan changes.
Hey, guess
If
what
the
though,
game
bro?
plan
Guess what though,
changes,
bro?
They need a quarterback that's going to be able to throw the ball, and Jimmy G isn't going to be able to do it with a messed up throwing shoulder.
It might be a battle of the trenches because they calling for snow on that game. And
there you go.
Hey, listen, you can call it battle of trenches you want to. They play at Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers gonna throw that ball.
When the last time you seen Aaron Rodgers playing snow, bro?
Listen, he throwing the Devontae Adams. If you don't think they gonna get that ball out there in that air, you crazy. Listen, he gonna be throwing pew 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 pew. What y'all should have been doing?
All right, homeboy.
Listen, pew pew pew.
I hear you.
Pew pew pew.
Hey, I know. I didn't play in snow.
Listen.
I used to play in snow when I was younger, and I know how that snow turns out.
Game too, it's gonna be brutal.
But listen, hey, none of that snow we played in or you played in is not gonna be like the snow in Lambeau.
Hey, listen, and that Lambeau, and they used to playing in it up there. That's where they play. It's different. San Francisco ain't gonna be used to going up there in that cold snow. Like, oh man, oh, what's going on?
Any which way, if you got somebody that's gonna run hard, they still gonna run hard.
Like, we in this intrinsic weather. Oh my God, what's going on out here? Them boys in Green Bay, they used to it. Them San Francisco's California boys gonna walk up there and be like, oh man. Them boys Green Bay gonna be in the game with no sleeves on. Them white boys gonna have them shirts with no sleeves. Them boys gonna have their long johns on out there in San Francisco. It's different.
How they say, hey, Ghost. Back in the day, when you played in the snow, you know how it felt running in that snow.
I know, but that's not Green Bay snow, dog.
Don't make a difference.
It's gonna be
you got
0
multiply
below.
that.
Hey, look on the thermometer. The drink gonna say 0, and it's gonna be under the 0. It's gonna be like 12, 10 below.
Every time he hit him, it's gonna feel like 10 more below.
You remember that one game we had where JT tried to tackle me low and dislocated his shoulder in the snow?
I get that, but this ain't
if you gonna run hard,
snow.
You running hard. And in snow, you're taking away Debo Samuels and you're taking away Devontae's cut ability. It's gonna be in the trenches,
Devontae
running back.
Have to cut, dog. He throw that ball up over. Devontae do this, and the ball come up over. It comes over. He don't.
When they talk about Devontae, him and Justin Jefferson are two of the better route runners in the league.
I'm not saying what he is. I'm saying what he ain't got to do. Did you see what Cooper did yesterday to that boy? Now imagine Devontae on that boy with a better quarterback. Because that quarterback he had that would throw that ball. I don't know what was wrong with him.
Zip him up.
I don't know what's wrong with him. He looked confused. But Aaron Rodgers them playing that, dog. They playing that. The San Francisco boys don't. Them Green Bay boys, they practicing in that stuff right now.
I ain't trying to laugh because somehow, Killer, you always gonna come back to Dak.
Listen, man, I got to. Pew, 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 pew.
I don't know why he got to.
Y'all don't need to go back to him.
I don't know why you got to. Because
you know what? That's what you
Hey, Scrap.
for the
Hey, Scrap. Now Now, Scrap,
What's happening?
you done
What's
been on
going
here.
on?
You've been on this platform many times, right?
He's
The
a
en-
level-headed guy on the platform.
hold on. The energy that these dudes displaying right now, you never seen it before, right?
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't seen
I
it.
have this
Nah,
energy all the
nah,
time.
nah,
Hey,
no, you
dog,
don't.
listen.
No, you don't.
I
No,
said,
you don't.
listen. I
Faster
said
no Scrap.
in the beginning.
I'm
Hold on.
talking to Scrapping Nation. I'm
In the
only
beginning,
talking
hold
to
on. Watch
Scrapping
this.
Nation.
In
I'm
the
gonna mute
beginning,
you.
I said nobody want to see the Dallas Cowboys in the beginning
He
because
said
what they
that.
were showing me.
That's a setup. That's a setup.
Hold
He
on.
didn't
What
mean
they
That's
were
that.
it. That's
showing
what I'm
me.
saying. You
They
can't
was.
win with him.
Hold on. They were
That's a
showing
setup.
me.
He didn't mean that.
They was one of the top teams. Then they slipped. And when I saw Dak, I said, "Well, looks like I'm next."
It's the truth. Dog, listen. Let's just be real, man. I'm be 100 with you. And this is taking the fun, the jokes out of everything. Dog.
Okay.
You cannot be content with all that offensive firepower. You mean to tell me with all that offensive firepower, arguably the best type wide receiver core in the league. Yeah, Gallup
and
was hurt.
tight end. And
And
tight end.
tight end with Gallup hurt. No, I'm saying, dog, y'all struggled to put up points. Y'all struggled. You had to get a fluky kick throw play to even get the first touchdown, to get in position to
That's
get the
not how he
first
scored.
touchdown.
We didn't score a touchdown on that drive. You bugging.
Oh, I thought you
Hey,
scored a
but
touchdown off that.
you gotta understand.
You got a
Okay.
field goal.
Oh, y'all got
Hey,
a
but
field
Killer,
goal.
if you remember, we had this conversation earlier, a couple of weeks ago. And Carlton he said at the end of the day, he was like, bruh, I trade Deshaun Watson for Dak any given Sunday and
I
again
don't
on
think
Monday.
nobody argued with him, though.
Hey, baby.
Ain't nobody argue with him.
Nobody argued with that.
Oh, well, you can
Ain't nobody argue with him.
Who wouldn't?
Give her a crustable.
What I'm saying to y'all is this whole entire season, through all of the shows we had, I never said what we was or wasn't. I never wavered. I didn't say we was going to Super
Eat the
Bowl.
food I got right there.
I didn't even
No,
say
we not talking about
there.
you, bruh.
y'all.
Eat it
Who
up.
you been talking to
You
this
wearing
week?
it for
good. I
all the
don't know. I haven't
Cowboy
tasted it.
fans
Yes,
right now,
that's
dog.
what you do. You like if you a Crip and you come in a blood neighborhood, we gonna get you.
Yeah, you done came in and we on you because you the only one with the star on. So we on you. You gonna catch this wreck for
what it tastes
everybody.
like.
Every
Everybody
single.
up on that star. You catching it. And you
No,
gonna get
take
it
it. You can
today.
take
And
it.
it's nothing you can say. You can get
You can
all
take the whole
salty or
thing.
try to this, that, and other. But today you
You
sit
know me. I
right
know
there
how
with
you
a
got
big
heated
bro.
up there, right?
Yeah, he
Killer,
get you.
Killer, like
and
like he
everything
used to say,
else,
oh, you gonna get this
this
work.
guy
Oh, you
here.
about to get this work. You gonna get this work.
Crustable? Which one
Hey,
you got?
look,
Grape or
and
strawberry?
today you catching it. Big bro went
Grape.
out there with his chest out. Thought, let me handle him. Big bro came in, looked up. We on the couch playing Sega
You fix the
together.
key?
I want y'all to remember this.
Yeah, because the
Pew,
spring
pew,
was
pew.
supposed to attach to the button, so when
Want
you
y'all
push it,
remember
it pop
this.
out.
Hey, listen. You home with us. Dak then look in 2 weeks. 3 weeks, your man that got your man torn ACL.
Ooh,
Gallup.
Gallup is out there. Gallup, he did tear his ACL, so he won't even be there.
Because of
Because
Dak.
of that.
Hey, go ahead, take it.
Wait a minute, I did miss that. I missed that. I remember him
Dak,
being hurt.
hey,
No,
Dak threw him a
that was
crazy
Joe's
pass.
meeting
He had
where
to
I
do
saved
something
it.
crazy and
And
tore
told
his joint.
Dog, he
nobody
won't
touch
even
it.
be there for the start of the season next year.
So what you, man? Zeke
If you
gotta
saw the
go.
ACL this late, he won't even start. He won't be there for the start of the season next year. But Wilson could boogie though. It's no put it like this: Wilson could boogie.
Gallup is a free agent, but more than likely we'll bring him back.
He well bring him back, but he ain't gonna play the first
I
3-4
got grown up
games.
That's
dudes.
fine. That's fine. You need
Hey,
him.
let me ask y'all this:
Grab it off the drawer, man.
Is
I ain't moved it. It should still be in there.
Chase Young gonna come back better than ever?
I think see defensive players, the defensive
You
line,
so silly.
it's so contingent on other players too as well. It depends on what the other boys do. You see what I'm saying? Like if the
Look, I
other
was
boys
like,
holding their
I
own,
almost was
Chase
about to
can
say, who walking through my
and
door? Then I
Chase
was
play
like, I
more
already know.
disciplined.
So.
I think
Ain't
so.
nobody else
I
coming
think
through
this
the
was a
door.
humbling experience for him. I think he was humbled this year. He gonna lay off some of the extra commercials, the Mercedes commercial. He gonna get in there and work. I believe he gonna get in there and work. He know.
He got something to eat.
I think
You just having to
he
have
gonna
something.
come and play better. I think the defensive line gonna play better.
You think so? You think he
What
gonna
it
come
need?
back good after that ACL injury?
Yeah, because it's different with the defensive ACL.
Face so
Defensive player, the defensive line
Uh-huh.
ACL tear is different than
No
a
season.
wide receiver ACL tear or a running back ACL tear. It's different. It's different. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but I think he gonna be better. I do. And he got hurt a little earlier than Gallup did. So, I mean, he should be ready by the first couple weeks of the season. He'll be all right. I don't. It depends on what we do with that secondary, though. And I think Landon Collins, if they keep him playing that linebacker, I think it'll be pretty good. I think so. I see hope. I see hope with the defense. I just think until we show up that quarterback, we can't talk about nothing
You a
else.
guest? You want to say hey? Say hey to everybody.
Hey.
Up it. Tell her you gonna be an up and coming female sportscaster. I'm a birdie. There you go.
What's up?
But yeah, I don't know, man. Until they get a quarterback, dog, we can talk everything we want to talk. But until they get a decent quarterback, either they got to do something this year. They got to spend some money, or they got to draft a good one. No more stop back quarterbacks. Keep Heineke as the backup. That's what he is. But
we know that. We know Heineke and Kyle Allen are just backups.
That's what they are.
We just need somebody to bridge the gap till we get our franchise.
So, do we go after the franchise this year?
You gotta ask yourself: is there a franchise quarterback in the draft?
I mean, it's a couple good boys out there, but I mean, nobody that they could predict this generation.
No, that's even more reason why we gotta go after Deshaun Watson. We have to, because it ain't nobody in the draft that we don't. The time is now, bro, for us. We don't got nobody that we can get 3 years to develop, man, bro.
Yeah, we can't, because listen, if we get somebody to develop, we gonna lose that defense. We gonna lose what we got. And another thing is, I think we need to go after Deshaun. I'm not a fan of Russell Wilson, but I'll take him over anything else but Deshaun.
Hey, look, yeah, and then you got that Scary Terry, bro. Like, that dude been clawing and fighting for every
He
yard,
deserves
man.
so much more. He deserves so much more. So they gotta get something, dog. They gotta get something. We don't want nobody like that. We don't want nobody like that. We want somebody that can handle the game when they get in the game. We don't need him looking scared. We don't need him getting our wide receivers ACL towing. We need a quarterback that's gonna lead. We don't need nobody saying line them up and don't follow through. Line them up. That's what he said last week. I don't care who we play. Line them up. You need no line. The first team that stepped up whooped you. You ain't need no line.
Hey, TT.
Hey, let's go, man. Listen, check this out. We need to get a few more old linemen. We need to get some corners. We need to get a number 2 receiver, because Curtis Samuel is not it.
He's not it. Well, we don't know. He ain't healthy. He should have had the surgery. They should have had him have that offseason surgery instead of prolonging it.
They need to give your boy more PT.
Cam Sims. Who? Sims?
You want some shit?
I put him at the 2.
I like Cam Sims now.
I put him at the 2.
I think the little young boys,
Carter, they and grab a chip on top of the refrigerator.
J.D. McKissick, we re-signed J.D. McKissick.
Gibson a year, he just got to hold on to the ball. He had a good year. He got to learn how to hold on to the ball.
J.D. McKissick, what you think about J.D. McKissick?
I like McKissick.
Re-sign.
Got to keep him. I like that boy Patterson in the back.
Him and Cole Holcomb overachieved.
Who?
Cole Holcomb and McKissick. They did more than what was expected of them.
So you ain't saying bring them back?
Yeah, you got to bring that. The same thing with Charles Leno. That's why we re-signed Leno.
I like what we got. Until we can do everything we want to. All we doing is putting patches on shit. We gotta stop putting patches on stuff. We gotta get that quarterback.
Yeah.
You got to get that quarterback. And until we get that quarterback, we gonna be. Until we get that quarterback, I mean, everybody in the division need a quarterback. In that division, in the NFC East, everybody need a quarterback. Some are better than others until they get to the bright lights. But I mean, we can't have no quarterback throwing injuries on that.
Hey, when they get to the bright lights,
we like
ZP Map.
black people.
Hey, look.
We all get all the good flavors.
I just want to know why. Gallup, the receiver you had the most chemistry with, you throw him into that kind of situation to get him hurt. Is that what you think of him?
Hey, we talking to you, Apostle. We talking to you.
No, he not.
Yeah, he is. I'm talking directly to you. Why do you throw him in that kind of situation? And he was the one getting all the yards for you.
Hey, Cowboy Killer. How do I?
Yeah, just a couple weeks ago, y'all said Michael Gallup wasn't all that.
No, we did not. We never said that.
No,
this is what we said. CeeDee Lamb is the future. I like Michael Gallup, and I told you about it. You argued with me and said that he's
better than CeeDee Lamb. There's no question. I don't know why y'all keep running with that. He's better than CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, maybe now, but CeeDee Lamb is the future, dog. It's different. His ceiling is higher.
Listen, yesterday,
CeeDee Lamb gonna be. Hey, watch. Hey, CeeDee Lamb gonna turn into AB. Watch,
dog. His ceiling is so much higher, dog.
No, I'm talking about his attitude. Dog. Hey, you see CeeDee Lamb attitude, his body language on the field.
Nah, he's a good kid.
Dog,
that I give him.
Dak, dog. It's Dak. Dak is the problem.
Oh, is AB over with?
Is his career over with?
Yeah.
I would say.
I don't know. Somebody might give him a chance. Somebody.
I mean, my man been out here doing rap videos. I'm from the pit, not the palace.
I mean, he living his life, baby.
That man said, "Run it."
I done lost too much fantasy for him, so I can't even talk about it.
I'm from the pit, not the palace.
I don't
He said,
too much money.
I got a Ferrari with no mileage. Run it. Style it.
I'm saying, dog, it ain't too soon for me to talk about him because he costs me too much. It's too soon.
Hold up.
Hey, since we talk about quarterbacks, you'll take Baker Mayfield?
Never.
No. He got a messed up shoulder too, dog. He got a bum shoulder.
And you know what's so crazy? We'd do something stupid like that, bro.
Because OBJ with Stafford looked more different than when he looked with Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, but no, why do we have to settle? We need to go get what we want. We don't.
And we got the cap to do it.
You all right, but it still goes back. What do you want to go get though?
Listen, I will give a first. We got everything we need. We could get some O linemen and some corners and D linemen in the second and third. Give up a first. Give up some money for Deshaun Watson.
It's not going to happen. They want more than one first-round pick for Deshaun. And Philly got what? 3 first-rounders?
Philly,
they got 3 first-rounders. They don't know what they're gonna do either.
But listen. Let me tell you something. For some reason, Philly believe in Hurts, dog.
I do too.
They gonna keep that. They're not gonna be. They gonna give him another year under that.
I like him.
They gonna give him another year and see what's going on with it.
I like Hurts.
I don't see Philly going after a quarterback. Right?
He's a second-year quarterback, bro. He's a second-year quarterback.
I understand that. But people don't listen. A lot of people don't give you them 2-3 years, dog.
But now that another coach out the Belichick coaching tree, Judge is out of the Giants. You feel they done with Daniel Jones?
I don't want him. He better stay up there. They get him.
I tell you this: if that boy do go to Giants, we in trouble.
Who?
Deshaun Watson.
He ain't going no Giants.
He said he wants to go though. He said he wants to play for the Giants in a bigger market and to read something he was trying to say with his career.
Hey, we
Dog,
in trouble.
he
And
ain't
they're
gonna
trying to
win
work
nothing
out
with them.
something.
That would be
He ain't
big.
He
That
ain't
would
gonna
be
win nothing
big.
with them.
You tripping.
He ain't
You
gonna win nothing
tripping.
with them.
You tripping. That Bama is cold-blooded savage.
He
What
is,
I
but
don't want to see, I do not want to see the Giants bring in Brian Flores and Deshaun Watson.
listen, dog.
Listen,
That
the
Bama cold-blooded
NFC
savage.
East, that we'll see Jalen, Dak, and Deshaun. No, sir.
Listen, dog. Man, you
Jalen,
put Dak in Dak in that damn category.
you can't beat him. You
As
can't
long
beat
as
him.
when we get a quarterback, we
You
can
can't
beat him.
beat
But
him.
right now, no,
You
we
can't
can't.
beat him.
We can't. Right now, we can't.
You can't
We
beat him.
can't hardly beat nobody right now until we show up that quarterback.
So until you beat him, you don't get to talk like
You
that
don't.
about him.
You can't beat San Francisco.
We should have beat him yesterday.
No, you should have. You played catch up the whole game.
Hey,
Yeah.
what they used to say? Hey,
My man went to bed. Hey, Shawty, my man went to bed, bro. See that? Listen. Okay, listen. One thing I was told everybody.
See, we've tried to bait you to talk about that, but you just won't do it.
Check it out. Listen.
'Cause
I said weeks ago. Listen. I never put Dak on no pedestal. I never did that. I never put Dak on
Let
no
me go
pedestal.
back into my memory bank.
Please go back on your memory bank.
Nah, I Killer, I can't even disagree. Because like I said, we had this conversation about
I'll
that.
tell you what my hit this is. Listen, I've never been big on Zeke, but I gave him credit for what he did. But I was one of the first people that said when he held out a couple years ago, I said, put him on a plane. Get him out of here. I ain't never been big on him. But now, because he hurt, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Cool. You can have that. Dak just played like trash for the whole second half of the season. He only looked good against the teams that didn't really put no pressure on him. He looked good against Philly. He looked good at the second game against y'all.
He wanted to bring up us, I know. But yeah, he did look good.
But I'm just saying, but in all the games where teams put that pressure on him, my man was scrambled eggs.
He looked like a deer in headlights. He looked
scrambled eggs. And the thing is crazy. And the crazy thing about it is though, what's like I'm trying to figure my mind out of this. There are people running up the field wide open, and he don't see them.
It's his calf, dog. That calf.
Ain't that much calf in the world.
He got a bad calf.
Get a new leg then. I ain't got time for that.
He got a bad calf. Ain't that the calf that he stepped back on? Or is
I don't care what it is. I don't care what
you
it
got
is.
a bad calf. If you got a bad calf, you can't throw.
Hey man, knock it off.
No, I'm being real.
But now you talking about a man should go play a game with a bad throwing shoulder, but this man can't play with a calf.
Well, that's different. This is Dak we talking about. He need his calf. Because you saw when he tried to run up the middle for 20 yards. He thought he was going to run a touchdown for 40 yards.
I got you, bro.
With 10 seconds left?
With 10 seconds left in no time.
Hey, bro, but listen, I got to admit, that might be the dumbest play call I've ever seen in the history of football.
He had 40 yards to go with 5 offensive weapons.
Now, that right there, like I said, if
they wasn't pressuring him, and he rushed the ball.
And then what's crazier though, right? That I found out yesterday, the ref with the time running, the ref got to touch the ball, spot the ball before they can run the play.
Yeah. My thing was, but he still spiked the ball with no timeout. Like, bro.
See, I know what you're saying, Scrappy Nation. What I'm saying is this. Even with the situation as it is, right? You got to be aware of what's going on. When the man said hike, when you got the ball in your hand, it was still a second on the clock. While the 49ers was sitting there looking all confused, I would say told somebody just take off and throw the ball.
Exactly. Hey, take off.
No sense of awareness, bro. That's why I said if I'm the owner or the GM of the team this year, I'm building nothing but defense. Build the Legion of Boom. Build the 2,000 Ravens.
You can't do that, dog. You can't do that with all that offensive firepower.
You don't need to add to him then. What you need? What I need to add to that side for?
Because you want Dak to be a game manager, and he's not.
I'm saying keep building the defense.
Like the pew, 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 pew. He likes to shoot. And you cannot make him hold that ball.
So what are you trying to add to the defense? More safety help or another cornerback?
Well, this is what I think will happen next year. I think by this time next year, if Dan Quinn or whoever's any kind of coach, the younger corners will be on the field.
That's fine. but you keep trying to make them be something they not.
The young corners?
Listen, the defense, yeah, make it a little better, but you keep going back to saying make them a game manager, Dak a game manager. How you gonna be a game manager with them offensive weapons that he have? Like they gonna get disgruntled. Them boys won't.
This off season, I want another linebacker similar to Michael Parsons, and I want another pass rusher, and maybe if we could get a veteran corner
And an offensive coordinator.
Nah, I like my offensive coordinator.
Well, but your coach he can't be he got to step away from calling plays.
He's not calling plays. Kellen Moore called the plays.
Well, he should have called a play because that play they called running up the middle yesterday. I don't know what that was. Hey, somebody should have got fired just for that calling that play, dog.
That's fine. Yeah, you right about that. How do you
have the season? Listen, you got all these people in your club. That's what the stadium is, a club. He got everybody in the club, everybody at the party. Everybody dressed, got their little cute towels, pew, 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 towels in the game. Everybody there. Everybody. I mean, it was. No, unmute my mic. No, I'm not being funny. Listen. No. Let me talk. Unmute my mic.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
And listen. You got all them people in the club. Everybody in the club. Dude, you got 40 seconds left in the game. They want to see something exciting. Everybody up standing, hurrah. He about to do it. And this fool runs up the middle of the field. Stop.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, though. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but before all that even happened, when we got the ball back with 2 minutes left to go in the game and a chance to take the lead, I knew, and he didn't do nothing. I said, "We done. We done."
Dog, y'all letting this go like dog. Never in my life, as they say, as in nickadom, never in my life I seen nothing like that, dog. Like. That was almost bad as the butt fumble. Dog, he took the ball.
It's on that level. It's on that level. They're going to talk about this.
It's on that level. Listen, dog. 40 seconds left in the game. Now, I'm going to ask y'all, sincere, like, I don't know everything. I know a little bit about everything, but I don't know everything. But let me ask you this. Each one of y'all fellas, please explain this to me. I got to ask y'all this. And you could go around the room, starting with Goats. With 40 seconds left, what would you have done with that ball, knowing you had the weapons you had?
I'm throwing everything to the sideline, bro.
But that's what they did. They moved down to that position, everything sideline.
I'd throw everything to the sideline. Then once I got to like the 30, I'd have took some joint shots at the end zone.
And that's what
play. Hold on, where was that play? That play that Dak did that draw. Where was they at?
40.
On the 40.
On San Fran 40?
Put it in the end zone from there.
Hold on, yeah. And how much time?
14 seconds.
Oh, I'd have threw a joint at the end. I'd have tried to throw a sideline joint.
No, I'm throwing a Hail Mary right then and there.
Both times, because you're gonna get 2 chances.
I'm throwing a Hail Mary.
What I'd have did, I'd have made my CD since he your slap runner post corner. And then I went to the end zone.
Nah, you go to the end zone now.
You got to the end zone
now.
I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna tell you why you go now.
Go to the end zone twice.
San Fran started protecting the line.
Okay,
they started playing the sideline after they moved to where they got to and kept getting out of the back.
Oh, all right.
So
if they was doing that, if they was playing prevent and playing the sideline, the marker, I would have went to the end zone twice.
That's why Dak was able to get so much room when he ran up the middle.
Yeah, and they couldn't believe this fool was running. They were like, "What is he doing?" Now, what would you have done, Scrap?
Hey, we already said it. We already got down to the 40 with 14. Yeah, I'm taking 2 shots. I'm throwing that ball.
I'm putting it in the hands of my best receiver, the best receiver tandem in the league.
It's a Hail Mary, Bezel.
It doesn't matter. I seen Devontae Adams catch it. You can't tell me you got Dak and Coop. They could do it.
Oh, I'm throwing a Hail Mary.
I ain't even gonna lie.
You got the best receivers in the league, and you
hear how you keep saying the best receivers, which means I still could have dropped my tight end behind that zone they was running.
Yeah.
I still could have hit my tight end.
What about Pollard? Pollard could have went out in the receiving.
Or what you could have did, or this is what I would have thought of. I would have came up with a play, right? Or what you could have did was I would have had like Pollard and my tight ends out there, right? And I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary, and then I'm gonna drop that ball. Since there ain't nobody in the middle, I'm gonna drop that ball down to like the 10-yard line and have like a play set up for a pitch or something, so we can get that thing in the zone like that.
That you playing with time though. You playing with a lot.
What I'm saying is this: everybody's in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's in the end zone, and they're expecting me to throw the ball to the back of the end zone.
Nah, bro.
To the
I would have ran that post corner with my slap.
You can't. They on the corners. They
what
on.
You talking about now? If you running an empty backfield, I would have sent everybody out there and with my slap. Because guess what? Your third or fourth string corner, your fourth corner, or a linebacker checking your slot receiver. I wouldn't have worried about. I wouldn't have thought to my. Because look, regardless of how we look at it, if they ran single backfield, that's the mismatch right there. CD is the mismatch because their 1 and 2 would have to check the 1 and 2 receiver. So the third and fourth corner, that would have been the mismatch right there. It damn sure wasn't no dive.
Oh,
I'm gonna watch that play. I'm gonna watch that play and see what would it. So, Carson, was it anybody open though?
That up the middle. Hey, I got a chance to watch a little bit of it on Nickelodeon. You know they were playing on Nickelodeon. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, with that slime zone and all that.
I thought he was on that slide. You know how they slide on.
All right, that's it for today, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the we're gonna catch y'all on the next one. No. Everybody say that's it. That's it. We out of here.
What you doing? That's the slide. We were slide.
All right, cool. Let's catch y'all on the next one this time next week.
Hey, Cowboy.
I'll see y'all next week while we discussing them good Rams and Bills victory.
Go ahead.
Rams good victory. No, we got the Rams.
If you win, you got Tampa Bay. If they win tonight, they got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, we got Rams winning tonight, man. And then we got the Rams winning tonight. And then this weekend we got Green Bay, Molly Whopping San Francisco.
So who win between Tampa and the Rams? If that's your prediction.
If the Rams make it to Tampa Bay, and you know I love some Brady, they gonna beat them. If they get to Tampa Bay, they gonna beat them.
So you got the Rams and the Packers in the championship game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I shake on that.
Okay, cool. So you got the Rams and the Packers, and I got Tennessee and KC on the opposite side.
So
I go with Rams and
Buffalo?
Packers
KC
and Tennessee and Bills.
Yes, they're beating Buffalo.
Yeah, I got KC. So we split.
Hold on, who the Bengals play?
Like KC. Y'all like
Tennessee Titans.
I don't know.
Okay, don't know.
I got the Bengals. I got the Bengals and Buffalo.
I got the Bengals over Tennessee, dog.
All right, go ahead. They're gonna get them out. Go ahead. They're gonna beat the brakes off them boys.
I just hope you don't run up the middle and with 40 seconds left.
Well, we'll see. We'll discuss it next Monday.
Look, he gonna